And
Right.
we are.
I was waiting for the cue. I was waiting for the cue card to come out.
Put this like this. That's your cue.
Frank wants me to talk like this. Right? So,
If you do this.
listen, we are at the Chicago Pipe Show. The 2024 International Show. We got a lot of action going on today. Show just opened up next to you. I don't know if you all can see. The place is already packed.
Yeah,
it's already packed.
Why don't we roll through a little bit to get people, give them a kind of a fair
viewing?
view. Yeah. Let me tilt down a little bit here, Bob.
Well, just give it the old panoramic. Just scroll
Well,
from
you got
side.
to remember, you got to do that.
Side.
If you don't, we won't hear you.
Side to side.
So here we go, folks. So we've got a lot of folks checking out pipes. Then we have one of the largest type retailers in the world, really, with island roots, right?
Oh, we have quite a few. Well, I don't know in the world, but certainly one of the biggest areas in Chicago.
Chicago, for sure. I mean, I think, and it's one of the oldest institutions. And Bob is sneezing his ass off. Don't worry about it, Bob.
I'm sorry, man. You know, there's a lot of different smells in here, and I have allergies, so.
It's going to be tough once people start to arrive to get in.
Actually, it becomes almost impossible. So I know a lot of people want to see certain vendors. Hopefully we can, but there's a good chance that we won't be able to see everybody. It's impossible, first of all, because some crowds don't move from the tables and you can't get near them.
Yeah.
It's just the way things are. And anybody's been to this show or any major show knows what I'm talking about. It's almost impossible to get everybody.
No, you're right.
But we're going to do our best.
I'm going to grab this other mic so that we're doing mic on a stick.
Mic on a stick. Okay. Better than shit on a stick.
All right. I think that's.
So anyway,
watching, God bless you. But today we're going to be at the event, and we're going to be bringing you some interviews. So we're just going to roll. I think we should just roll. And get to
pretty much. Interviews are going to be short because vendors are busy as hell already. So we'll do what we can. And
that's all we can do, Bob.
So stay tuned.
Well, stay tuned. I'm going to just keep rolling because it doesn't matter. We're streaming at this point. We'll roll and then we'll stop.
Okay.
But otherwise, I got to keep entering stuff.
No, don't do that. We're going to start walking along, and that's the end of it.
We'll go do this.
Frank, why don't we flip it? So we can roll and see what we're doing.
We could do that. We could flip the camera, Bob. We could do that. We have the technology. So we'll do this. We'll do camera. Oops. Oh.
Uh-oh.
You like that? That was, now look at the light switch. That's a beautiful light switch.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Can we go full screen?
That's as full screen as we get. There we go.
Ah, there we go. All right.
There we go. All right. Let's roll through, folks. Folks are starting to roll in. And we'll go down the aisle here.
So we're going to try to get aisle by aisle. So we're going to start with aisle 1 as we enter the door, which is right here, folks, as you can see. So here we go. We're going to
look to our left and look to our
roll right in.
We have, and Bob, you know, since you're a pipe guy, why don't you get in front there? I'll stay from behind here, and you may know the pipe maker. You may know. I
know a few, but not everybody, because a lot of faces I don't even know here today.
There you go. Well, let me see if we stop in right here. It's right out the gate, right when you come in. You've got Doctor of Pipes.
Appreciate everything you did.
There we go.
Thank you.
We're all hurting. It's young kids have to take over.
That's it.
In the running for
Scotty. Yeah.
There
you go.
Oh, the masters are just young.
Wow, beautiful.
Oh, right. Keep rolling.
Yeah,
Otherwise, we'll never.
All right, there we go.
He might be a double.
Oh, and then we got Josh. Why don't we got the PCA right here. Let's talk to Josh.
Yeah.
We got pipes over
Whoa.
here that ready to be finished, folks. If you're into doing some, you know who this is, of course. RNA. I
RNA.
don't know where Angelo is, but
I don't know if Angelo's here today.
well, he's here.
Well,
This
he's
is
here.
So
He's literally here.
these are original Cristianos.
Yep.
Look
Beautiful.
at that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful pipes.
So, Bob, look at those big pieces of briar.
Yeah, I mean, this is a hunk of wood, okay?
I mean, it even looks like a pipe.
It does. It does.
It's a giant
just
piece
screaming, work with me, work with me. Oh, man. Yeah, we have bought many pipes for Angelo. I mean, the prices are phenomenal. He's got bags of stems, acrylics. These are all acrylics.
There you go.
I mean, look at these. These are ready to go. Put a stem on it, finish it up.
Right.
The old Cristiano. Beautiful.
We are.
All right, we'll
All
come
right.
back and see Angelo. He's
Yeah,
not
why
here
not?
right now, so we'll keep rolling.
Then you've got the PCA here at the Chicago International Pipe Show. You can ask Josh, what does he think so far?
Hey, Josh, welcome. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing?
Great to be here. I think bring you cigar. It's just like you guys would do. I do it. Meet up at the last Congress fought against 100%. We fought against the inclusion of pipe slavery. So a couple big wins recently. We're excited to be out here meeting a lot of people and really engaging with the pipe community first.
Right. I
Well,
think
we appreciate it because let's face it, it's power of numbers, and we need each other. And it's all because of belief, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how you smoke it.
I'm learning too. Like it's fantastic. I'm a seasoned cigar smoker, and quarterly I have 3 pipes, and I probably picked them up here at the shows out of 40 collection. But it's great to see a lot of knowledgeable people here. I love the smoking. I've been out there full night. I'll be out there again tonight.
perfect. We'll see you out there, Josh. Great to have you here. Great to have you here.
Fantastic. Thank you for coming, buddy.
Josh from the
Guys, all right.
PCA. Those look like those are
Little pipe stand.
printed. Yeah, 3D printer, pipe stand, very nice.
Oh, this is the future. 3D
That's the
everything.
future.
3D printing, $3 a piece. He can
Check
put
it out.
logos on
Hey,
it.
that's cute.
Bob, why don't you ask Jaden how he got into this?
Yeah, what got you into this? I mean, you're a young guy. It's I know 3D printing. Everybody under 21 is doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun. There's been a lot of advancements recently. It's got. I saw like a bunch of stuff on YouTube, and I just wanted to see if I could do it. And then every year, I made this model. And works pretty well.
No, they look great. I mean, and they fold up nice and neat, and you can put them in your pocket and travel with it.
Yep. Like this.
Wow.
Very cool.
If you
Very nice, Jaden. Thank you very much for your time. Hey, have a great show.
Enjoy.
Vintage and rare pipe tobaccos.
And you're just selling pens, huh?
He's telling pens.
And paper and some matches.
Terrific. Have a great show.
Tin bids. It's a All inside
all
source.
inside.
Very nice. He's got well. Listen, he's got a nice hat. He's got a nice shirt. The next thing.
Are you the owner?
I am. I'm the founder.
You're the founder.
Well, he's an Italian guy.
So can
Parla
I get-
Italiano con lui. See.
Can I get
I
an
feel like I'm at a family reunion all of a sudden.
Can I get an inside track? I need a nice bag of Stonehead. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, but I don't want to bid. I want
you
I want the inside price, the family price. What is it going for now?
It's all over the place. It just depends on whose eyes are on it. But
Most people's eyes are on it.
yeah. I mean, we see them go for a couple $100, $300 routinely. Yeah.
For something that was $60 a day.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, inflation, I guess.
So hard.
Yeah.
There's a hole in it.
Getting stuck, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, I hope a lot of people sign up, but I know I will
I appreciate
on
it.
the website and check you out.
All right,
When do your auctions go up? Is it daily or once a week?
Now,
Or
these
how's it
it's all
work?
user generated, so it's 24 hours. It's they just happen around the clock.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
Very cool.
it's up to the sellers. It's just like eBay, basically.
Evil bad.
Yeah, you got it.
Uh-huh.
very cool though. I love the concept. I love
do too.
I love the marketing. Very well done. Very well done.
Appreciate it. We're having
Excellent.
fun with it.
Awesome.
It's always good
Awesome.
to be here.
Perfect.
Always, you know that.
Have a great show.
You too.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
buddy. Thank
All righty,
you.
we're cruising around. Oh, here, Bob, look at all the Meerschaum on this side.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
tampers are over here. These are pewter tampers. The button, man, button for your britches. Wow. Yeah, no, look at these. Whoops, sorry.
These are so cool. They look more like a chess set, you know?
Wow. Anything you have.
Wow.
Amazing. Check out all of these limited editions and prototypes for tampers and buttons. Wow. Very cool.
What are they? Pewter?
They're all pewter.
With 1.5% sterling silver to give them durability and maintain
Easy
the
to
The
finish.
luster.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm the only one that does that with the silver. Most pewter is a mix of tin and brass and copper. Mine is sterling silver.
Beautiful.
They're all handmade. I make my own molds for each one at a time.
Wow.
And we try to keep making new ones, and the table keeps getting longer and longer. And
You need another table.
yeah,
They're beautiful.
Beautiful,
I mean,
beautiful work.
Pretty unique. I haven't seen anything like
we
this
ship
before.
all over the world.
Hey, Bob, look at the one with the train on it. Is that a steam engine on that one?
I gotta
He's
put
got to
my
get his glasses on.
I can
He can't see where the
I
damn.
can see the shine and
But
looks
that's
nice.
about it. But you got to put your glasses on. Check out the train right there, the steam engine. Yeah, look at that. And that's a tamper. Bring that up and check that out. That's
Look at
so
that.
cool.
That is
That-
very
That
cool.
is very cool. Beautiful.
Wow.
Hey, $27. That's not bad at all. Look at the workmanship on that.
I love it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
There was a
very nice. Wow, very cool.
you can use it.
What I got?
There it is. There it is. Let's cruise around, Bob. Let's cruise
These are
around.
excellent. Excellent.
Beautiful, right? Wow.
Very,
Buttons
very
for your
unique.
britches, folks. So if you're looking for super fine tampers, something that's totally unique, you're going to want to check out buttons for your
Yeah.
britches. I got that up there,
They don't
Bob.
have a card.
Yeah,
so
no, that's fine. Button for your britches.
Very
You
cool.
got to check that out. I'm telling you, they've got some really cool things. They've got things that are like chess pieces. We're going to go. Yeah, go ahead. No, you're good.
Oh,
You can
yeah,
go.
sure.
You do your
Turn
thing.
your back to me.
All right, Bob, check it.
The reason for the button deal was when we were reenactors, we're going to make pewter buttons for reenactment community, and 2 weeks later, coronavirus hit. No reenactments, no new uniforms, no button sales. So in the meantime, our friend says, "Can you make pipe campers?" So we went from buttons for your britches to pipe campers. We like the name, so that's unique. It's different. That's what we do. Oh, they're selling swell. We've had this is we start from 2020, and we do about 6 shows a year.
Plus, we sell online. And it's been a good hobby business for us.
And we have a Saka Squatch to boot.
Very unique. I mean, I've never seen anything like
Check that out, Bob. We've got
I was just going
a
to point
Steve
that out.
Saka
Steve saw.
Saka Squatch right here, folks. Check them out. You can't beat that. That is awesome.
How big is the bowl of pipe that this is going to be?
That's for the big bowl.
Wow, beautiful.
That's beautiful. You made this too?
No.
That's for display.
I got to admit, that's a thrift store find.
Really?
And it was like, holy cow, I have to have that. So,
That's very cool.
yep,
Wow.
Got the hobbits going on over here.
Old
Oh, you
Faithful
got everything. Frankenstein.
sign. Oh yeah, you've got the monster. You got Dracula. He's got all about everything. I mean, really,
I'd like
anything
to
that you
get one of each. but
That's right.
I don't have the money right now.
this one here is very special.
Yeah, that's the top of the platinum spot.
Yeah, it sure
That's right.
is,
Yeah.
Come on.
which are hard to get in the first place. And then I went ahead and made the original mold,
Right.
cut the bottom off, then redid it
Again,
again
to
to
get
make
the
the bottom. We call
wow.
it Triple Crown. And on top of that is the S, which makes it the winner.
ah.
There he is.
Oh.
Because
Bob,
they're
make sure you- so if I send that to Blanton, am I going to get a bottle?
I probably will get sued.
That's right. That's called copyright infringement. We won't let anybody know. That's it.
You know what you gotta do next? The
Caribou.
caribou.
Oh, good. All right, we're coming.
What is that?
Really? Yeah. It's what they do. It's Canadian.
It's cleaning it out after the done.
Well, here we are, folks. We got Bob is talking caribou. We've got to move on.
You could buy it.
Bob, I think the audience doesn't want to know about caribou. We got to keep moving.
Look for it. I think it'd be a nice addition.
We got to be thoughtful. Hey, we've got our buddy from Lake Air, Benjamin Bush. Benjamin Bush here from Lake Air. His dad he's covering for his dad. He knows that his dad is relaxing. It's the weekend. He's on his way out.
My dad
Wait a
and my
minute.
brother,
Wait a minute.
my dad and my brother are on their way down. But it's kind of understood that this show is my baby.
Aha.
So here, so that means I get to voice.
Beautiful, Benjamin. So what is the feedback? Oh, I see a sold sign already. That's quick.
That's Ronnie.
That's Ronnie.
That's Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie quickly bought one of the. Well, he needs it for his smoke room. He needs it. He needs it. He needs it for Teresa. Yep. So we're gonna keep moving. Bob doesn't really understand that there's other conversations happening. He's just talking about other stuff. But Benjamin,
We're
we already.
talking about the show, Frank.
Yeah,
Take it easy, buddy.
I know, but we're on air.
I know.
People, that's Bob doesn't remember that this is live streaming.
Well, I do want to mention one other thing. To you.
Yes.
Is we got 4 units in the smoking tent this year.
Right.
We got one of the big ones. That unit is actually a silent auction item.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Right. 10% of that's going to go to the club.
Beautiful. Wow.
Nice.
Thank
so,
you.
So it's a good chance of getting a good deal on that item. And we got special show prices.
Right.
Everyone can always go to lakeair.com and order anytime they want.
And the great
Excellent.
thing is they're made here in the U.S.
About 100 miles north in Racine, Wisconsin.
There you
About
go.
a third of our workforce are retired veterans. We got mothers and daughters working together. My father and me are working together. We're a family company. Not everyone's doing their businesses right. We're trying to do it right.
Perfect.
And the fact that it's made here in the good old USA.
All under one roof.
Yes, there we go. Benjamin, thank you. We'll
Thank
see
you,
you
buddy.
around, I'm sure.
Have a
Take
great
Hey,
show.
Bob, let's check out the Meerschaum. I'm always fascinated, Bob, with Meerschaum.
Because again, this is another art form.
Yeah.
These carvings.
And when you look at this, we're just going to come
I mean,
across.
Look at some of these carvings.
Bob, why don't you pick one up and show us?
Just look at this.
Look, wow. Just look at this, folks. This is just amazing. What a piece of art. Bring it up a little closer. Let's look at the
Hey.
detail in 3D. Wow. I mean, come on. The work
And
the time.
Frank,
And super light.
It weighs nothing.
Super light. Super
Nothing.
light.
It's unbelievable. Hold,
Wow. Look at the beautiful stem.
hold
on
that for a second.
Look at the
Don't hold
stem.
it from there. Hold it from bottom.
Look at the stem on there. Oh, so light.
It's
This
like
is
air.
so light. Look at how beautiful that stem is too.
Beautiful job.
Okay,
this
so
is an art form.
this is art.
an
I mean,
form.
I look at the price and I said, okay, $525. Think about this. How many hours went into making this pipe.
Exactly.
I mean, so if you do the math, just hourly wage, what are they working for pennies on? Literally,
I call it
literally.
slave labor.
Yeah, because I mean, come on, look at the work on that. You can't really
start with the beginning, obtaining the material.
Material's
You know,
not
which
cheap.
is no,
It's
not
hard to
cheap.
come by.
And sitting there and carving this. This is hours. This is days
And
days.
Meerschaum, Bob, is only really found, or the best Meerschaum is in Turkey.
Yeah,
right?
and now they can't even export it. That's the new law.
Laws.
So it has to
Wow.
be done as
Wow.
pipe form. You can't. This is what I understand. I
Right.
don't know about it 100%, but I'm heard
Wow.
that you just can't export the meerschaum itself.
Right.
So,
Oh, yeah, as a block form or
Yeah.
something. Well, that's because I think, Bob, you know, and I understand they want to be able to keep the workmanship going.
exactly.
So I'm gonna cruise down there. We'll
Yeah.
cruise along. So we're still on aisle 1, folks, and then we've got
Look at these.
smoking
Frank.
pipe.
Look at
Oh
these.
yeah, look at that. I mean, when you look at that, let's talk to the man behind the Meerschaum. Let's ask him a
Are
little
you the carver?
I'm a carver, but these are carved by different carvers in Turkey, Eskişehir, Turkey, where I'm originally from as well.
Okay.
Mostly, I'm selling them here in the United States.
All right.
talk to us about the Vikings, the Danish. The
are
Vikings
incredible.
are really unbelievable.
And that's the tamper. Look at that. The axe.
The axe.
is
Oh
the
my
tamper.
God, it's the tamper. Wow. So how much, Barack, how much time would it take a carver to accomplish a detailed carving like that? That's a big pipe.
That's
would
a
take-
master carver
master,
for
yeah.
sure.
Things like this will take about a week for a master carver technique.
A week.
A week.
Yeah.
Wow.
A week.
But see, it's not full time on it.
Right, full time.
Because it's an art.
Yes.
He breaks and farm back and maybe heal with another pipe, finish another pipe, and get
Oh, come back and forth, right.
Yeah. All it could take about a week.
Wow.
That's unbelievable. It takes me more than a week to do it wrong.
Wow.
It's beautiful, really beautiful. I mean, look at all it.
The detail, I mean, is unbelievable.
With the carving process, and after the carving process, we dip our pipes into hot liquid beeswax.
Oh, and beeswax.
And after the secondary carving process,
Ah.
which is very soft at the very beginning,
Right,
soil.
right.
Then after the secondary craftsmanship, they put all this
All of those hollowing out.
details, and then after they did it
Second time?
second time beeswax, and it gets very hard.
Does that strengthen it? It makes it harder?
Yeah. This is a very-
Porous, isn't it porous? Yes. Spongy, yes.
So beeswax gets inside and fills that little
Holes. Ah, gives it
But
strength.
But it also helps to darken the meerschaum over time, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Beeswax is found in different shades in Asia.
Right, right. So that's why
Yeah, that's
you
why
have it really, really light.
lightest shade or maybe a little bit bleach to be. So this is the clear beeswax.
Right,
Just
clear.
like water.
Right.
We did this raw material to finish it inside, and we get this.
Gotcha.
These are the darkest shade of beeswax, actually. And gray we may see pipes color red, green.
Would you use a dye for that?
This bright red.
Gotcha. Right.
I like my meerschaum to darken over
Time.
time.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
right.
and I always apply beeswax after I smoke it, you know, just to keep that going.
It really,
It helps. It helps. Absolutely.
It highlights, it exaggerates, it helps.
Yes.
And, it adds that protection on the outside.
Yeah.
We
Beautiful.
don't want beeswax to get inside.
No.
No.
We put
A cork,
inside.
Right.
but it's beautiful.
Beautiful work. Beautiful pipes. Thank you, Barack, for your
Thank
time.
you. Have a great
Yes,
show.
have a great show.
I'm going to come back when it says 50% off.
That's it. Wow. and we've got McCann's Canadians. So I guess they're from Canada. If it says McCann's Canadians, maybe they're from Canada. I don't know. It might be a guess. She's too busy. She's having an apple.
My dad was 27, and he was all he smoked was Canadian. That was his jam.
Yeah, obvious. I didn't pick up on it right away.
Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful.
Yeah. So I am selling his pipes after he passed in 2016.
There you go. Awesome.
It's a beautiful, beautiful box here, man. Wow.
Thank you.
Nice stuff.
Very nice pipes. Oh, some old tins too there, Bob.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Have a great show.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's some
These
nice.
are all-
So these are Reverend Balls.
Oh, okay.
Wow, there's some beautiful pipes here, huh, Bob?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, he had quite the collection, and this is all that's left, basically.
So you must have sold off quite a few already.
Yeah, I've been coming to the show ever since 2017.
All right.
And he had been coming to the show since I don't even know.
Probably since the beginning.
Yeah, probably.
I'm
Yeah,
sure I met you guys.
definitely. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, he is quite the legend in the
Wow, fantastic.
Well, like I said, have a
At
great
least-
show.
At least other people can be enjoying it.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And now
Yeah, good for you. Good for you, Liz.
I tried last year for the first time, and it's a work in progress.
Okay.
I like that.
Definitely a work in progress.
Perfect.
Hopefully it's tobacco you're putting in those pipes,
Yes.
right?
Tobacco only, folks. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
Selling her dad's estate pipes. Look at that, Bob. Pretty cool, huh? And we have smoking pipes.
What's interesting and cool about it, Frank, is because you're passing somebody's treasures along to the next guy so he can enjoy that.
Exactly. Don't worry, I got this tripod, Bob. You worry about going around with
Well, you coming?
yeah, I'm coming. Don't worry. So smoking pipes, folks. We're right here at the smoking pipes corner, we'll call it. And everyone is, well, we have a lot of, Bob, there's a lot of estate pipes here, right?
Oh, yeah.
A ton of estate pipes.
Tons.
Right?
And this is a great place to pick up on stuff that
Right.
you may not have an opportunity
Opportunity
like
to
on
see.
some of these
Yeah, well, you're not
know,
going to
like
be able
on-
to.
eBay or whatever.
Yeah.
This is it. You don't have to bid. You can buy it right there,
So you've got, here you go. You've got pipes right here. Todd Johnson. So we saw Todd Johnson. We've got Bill Shalosky. We got Pete Prevost, however you'd like to pronounce that. We've got some estate pipes
They're big
there.
names.
This is all
big names. in the
all
industry,
smoking pipes here, folks. Smoking pipes is probably one of the largest retailers online. And they started off what, as a catalog, Bob?
I believe so. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it's so many years ago. I can't even remember.
Yeah,
They've been around a
it's
long
probably
time.
been started as a. So let's cruise around. We'll go cruising around here. And like I said, we've got some amazing pipes.
Oh, I'm a little disappointed because every year they have their own T-shirt. I don't see it this year.
I know.
Where's the T-shirts this year? I have one from every year. Okay.
All right. All right.
All right. Jeez.
Those are tins. Smoking pipe
Pocket
tins.
jar. How do you like that?
Pocket size
Look at
tin. Oh, look at that, Bob.
Just enough.
Very cool.
If
Just
you got
enough.
a big bowl, it's one bowl.
Yeah. No. That's enough for maybe 1.5 bowls.
I need 3 of those.
You need 3 of
I like a
those.
big bowl.
And here we go. We're cruising along here. We've got Brandon Brooks pipes. Wow, beautiful looking. Wow, check out that bamboo stem, huh?
Interesting, isn't it?
The shank. Wow, that is really nice. Interesting work. How are you? So Tell us a little bit about pipes that you're displaying and what you do.
As far as what I do up to piping, I teach percussion in schools for first thing.
Nice. So, how long have you been creating pipes?
I like to say I started in 2010. For about 5 years, I made handcrafting pipes.
Right.
And then I started studying with some people that got more serious around 2015.
Nice.
This is all your newest.
Yes.
These are beautiful.
Thank you very
Wow.
much. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Really
interesting.
beautiful. Look at that
A little
stem
bit
work.
of teaching percussion, playing percussion into this one, for example. You know what a xylophone is? It's an instrument called marimba, large beat of rosewood. So these are all made from rosewood from the West.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
That's very cool.
Oh, nice little detail work there.
Now, do you have
Beautiful.
one that just got an old drumstick?
Oh, well, look at the way that sits up.
Oh, there you
perfectly.
go.
These tampers
The
Tampers.
tampers. There you go. Some old drumstick tampers.
Very cool.
Well, if you teach percussion, you might as well use some of the
Whatever you
drumsticks
break.
that you broke. Very nice. Very nice.
Well, have a
Thank
great
you very
show.
nice. Have a great show.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. And we are cruising through.
It's like population for grandparents.
We've got more Meerschaum here, Bob.
Lots of meerschaum.
Lots
Always
of
a lot of
meerschaum.
meerschaum at this show.
Yes. More estate pipes. Pipery. We've got a bunch of old tins.
Got tobaccos on.
Well, we've got some tins here. Bob
Things
always
that
stops
you
for
can't
tins.
even get anymore.
Tins that you can't get anymore. That makes Bob think twice. He's looking here. What did he find? He found a Navy Cavendish, Bob. So what year is that from? Oh, it's McKellen.
Oh, 3.
2003, folks. 100 beans. Well, I mean, those are the going prices for cellared tobacco. They are fighting here for tobacco, and I think Hassan is beating Bob.
Hassan beat me to it. man.
Hassan beat Bob to the punch on the tobacco.
Not punch Bob.
That's all right. He's
He did-
generous. We'll get a couple bowls out of it.
Wow, a lot of amazing
Beautiful stuff. Man.
tins.
That's why you come here.
You come here, Bob, because
You can't find it anywhere else. This
That's
is the
it.
show, man.
that's it. That's it. Let's
All right,
cruise
let's
around.
move
Let's
on
cruise
more.
around. All right. We are just rolling through. You know,
can even
Bob,
get yourself a Stetson here. Look at that.
oh yeah, you could pick up some leather products. You got holsters, you got belts, you've got Stetsons, you've got pipe holders in leather. You've got a little bit of everything. Wow.
You can either keep your 9mm in it
That might be a
or a nice big meerschaum.
you could put water bottle.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah,
Water
yeah.
bottle. Very
Or
nice.
a beer.
Or a
Even
beer.
will
You
fit
can
that,
carry your
right?
beer. Very nice. There we go. Very good.
Nice work.
All right. Leather work. Leather work. All
And
right.
here we got somebody going through bins of estate pipes.
That's
Look
it.
at
Through the basket.
That's
That's where
right.
the deals are.
That's right.
But
So
you
tell.
missed this one. It's done here for $25.
Exactly. A little to the right. A little to the right.
So Bob, why don't you ask this gentleman what brings him to the pipe show?
Well, so my name is Fernando, and I may be the world's leading collector of Benway pipes. I was
Really? So
recently
you're the guy.
I was recently interviewed on Smoking Pipes blog. I have a collection of about 170 Benway pipes from the Leeds era.
Wow.
It is before World War II. I'm preparing to write a book. I've interviewed the great grandchildren of Benway himself, who started business in 1865. So I have a deep historical interest in pipes. That's
How
sort
did
of
you
my
get
thing.
into that specifically?
Well,
30 years ago, I started working at a tinderbox
all right.
in Lenox Square Mall, and that was when I got my passion for pipes. I like cigars, but the older, wiser guys, they had pipes. So that was when the bug bit me. And then later on, I realized, the Dunhills and the Petersons had so much competition. It was really well tuned. And so I decided to make a niche for myself with a British brand that was just as good, if not better. Dunhill, Merlin. It was my niche.
All right.
So I managed to carve a niche out for myself where I saw the opportunity.
Interesting.
Very,
How
very
many people
interesting.
do that?
No, very interesting. That's a great
How when you're a
approach.
pipe smoker, you want to get everybody. You know,
Exactly.
that's the way you do it.
Yeah.
But just go after one specific type of pipe. Interesting.
No, I have lots of different ones. It's good to
Oh,
have a focus.
That
a
one,
theme.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your
Yeah,
time. It was a
did you
pleasure,
find anything over
Fernando.
here?
Not
Fernando Santiago, folks. He's going to come back.
Yes, I'm here now. So.
Oh, yeah, okay. It was great to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I live in Florida now. Yeah. What are you doing from me?
Fernando Santiago, what an interesting historian on and weight pipes. So, like I said, I'm not a big pipe guy. I mean, I do have a couple of pipes, but Bob is the pipe man. And as you can tell, once Bob gets started, you can't stop him. Bob is on a roll, literally. He's like butter on a roll. Let's see. I'm going to go around to the other side. You know why? Let's see what the people over at why don't we go the outside roads? This way we can get to the cigar guys, because this is the first time that they're here.
We gotta come down this road. Like I said, we got to go in and out of every
Yeah,
aisle.
we will. We will.
All right.
Hey, how's it going, man? Nice to
Hello. How are you? Moonlight pipes.
What did you buy today? What are you looking for?
I bought one of these little materials.
Oh, a little mini meerschaum. They call that the mini meerschaum.
Good deal, $25.
Not bad, not bad.
My husband ran off with all the change, so if you see Vince.
Oh, I thought you were going to say with another woman.
Woman, yeah, we.
Oh, you got a gun, I know.
That's right. Here.
Why?
Don't worry.
You know how many people are carrying?
Let's cruise around over here, Bob. There's a lot of folks coming in.
So much
It's the-
meerschaum.
A lot of meerschaum, right?
This year.
Look at all the meerschaum. But that's a
right.
pipe
It's
that.
the whole row. All the way
Oh, yeah.
down is all meerschaum.
No, I know. Hey, Bob, you know what? This is really interesting. We have a woman here who's got some beautiful pipes.
Mhm.
Check that out. And I'm going to say,
This is the
where's your
freehand
freehand series?
and stuff.
Yeah, freehand series. Let's find out a little bit about them. Why don't we-
If you want to get over
I
by
do,
cigar,
but this is interesting. because
every island thing.
Every aisle is interesting, folks. So interesting, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, I like all of these pipes. Check this out, Bob. These are beautiful. Good morning. Good morning. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your table here.
Oh wow, my name is Anna Gomez. I work for a CI, which is a pipe studio
From China. Oh, from Shanghai.
So,
Well-
the biggest show there is. So.
Well, take a look at some of these
These are
pipes.
some beautiful pipes.
Beautiful workmanship. Beautiful.
Now, is this one carver who's doing these?
yes.
Okay. Beautiful. It's not Ping, is it?
No.
So yeah, beautiful pipes.
Yeah, I mean, look at this.
Oh yeah, very nice.
That is a beautiful
Beautiful.
pipe.
Oh, I love
mean-
it. Look at the rustication on that. I like the way they kind of
Very
have it
nice.
in layers.
Yep.
See how they kind of have it, and it follows a beautiful
It's
line.
nice and light too.
Nice and
I mean,
light.
this one, yeah.
That's a beautiful pipe.
All
Beautiful.
of these.
All of
Here's
them.
Another example. Look at that.
Look at that. Wow. I love the fact that they left all that plateau,
Yep.
you know, Bob? And then just kind of smooth that, sanded down the bottom.
And it's got that calabash kind of
Kind of
shape to it.
yeah.
You know, very nice.
But
very
it,
nice.
you know what's really cool? And then you've got a bamboo that they've added, right? Is that bamboo on the top?
This is not. No.
Yeah, I think it is.
It is bamboo, right?
It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
bamboo. It is bamboo. I mean,
But what's cool is it's almost the exact same color as the briar
I
itself.
know,
So it's
I know.
really nice. This
Beautiful.
one's been smoked, huh?
no.
Oh, what is that in there?
There you
I
go.
was going to say, well, it's an estate pipe. What do you want for it?
No, that's really beautiful, Bob. I mean, these are
Sorry.
these are beautiful, beautiful pipes.
Very nice.
Thank you very much for telling
Have
us a
great
little bit
show.
of China, folks. We've got a lot of folks coming in from China.
Yeah.
You
A
know,
lot of
they're
people coming
making
in.
some really, really cool pipes. I mean, but you got to remember, right, Bob? I mean, the Chinese have been smoking pipes longer because their culture has been around a lot longer than here in the U.S., right?
Yeah, maybe
We're a
now
couple
with
hundred years.
not with tobacco.
Oh
many
no,
years, but
but they were smoking opium and
exactly.
they were smoking.
It's
they were
been part of the
smoking.
culture for many, many years.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you, Fred, they have been their presence here at the show for many years has increased as we have moved along.
All right, so here we go. We've got our cigar guys. Let's go down the pipe here. We're gonna. Vic is probably. Oh, but let's talk to our guy right here. We've got Family by Loyalty Cigars. Let's give him a shout out. And he's really tall. So Bob, you know, the man is tall.
How you doing? How you doing?
There's Alan. What's happening?
Doing good, man.
You know, you don't realize how tall Alan is on like Instagram and all of that stuff. That guy's taller than I am. I feel short.
What are you, 6'3"?
Yeah. No,
I'm
he's
gonna say 5.
6'3.5", almost with sneakers. There you go. I was 6'2", but I'm getting shorter.
I used to be 6. Now I'm 2 inches short.
So
I'm
Alan,
getting closer to the ground. You know, we all go there.
Alan, tell us about being invited here to a large pipe show, and now kind of the introduction of the cigar culture into the pipe show, because a lot of pipe smokers are actually cigar smokers, but it doesn't really go the other way around. Not too many cigar smokers are pipe smokers.
Well, I think it's because it comes down to patience,
Right.
right? I think most pipe smokers either they start off being patient individuals or learn how to be patient individuals.
Right.
Whereas I think most cigar smokers, I want the cigar to open up right away. I want to light it up. I want to smoke it, experience.
You gotta learn patience.
I'm still 44 years young. Even though it's been years, as long as I get.
So you're implying that in order to be a good pipe smoker, you have to be old?
No, of course, I'm implying that you have to be born or raised with patience. I was born in a New York family. Everybody screams and yells. We have
Now you're from New York. So
That's right. So tell us now. I see, Alan, you've got a lot of different things on the table. I'm going to cruise on down. I know. I want to talk about what you've got, because check this out. I mean, when I passed this up, I was like, oh, Alan is kicking it down. He's kicking the door down.
Feel this right here. Feel this. This is right here.
wow.
Light?
Light. Light. It's like holding a cinder block.
Yes. So we.
But I'd be afraid that the cigar would burn it and mar it up.
I mean, it is a piece of art, right?
Right.
Right.
I wouldn't use it.
Beautiful.
I would hang it on the wall.
Like the nickname Camel. K-A-M-O.
Why is that?
Knock them out.
There you go. Yeah, well, that's
So
true.
it's a
You
weapon.
could.
It's
You
a
could.
weapon too. You
So-
can knock people out with it.
And now you've got some pipe holders that are really cigar holders. But look at this, guys.
This is beautiful.
Oh. Oh, come on. Look at that, folks.
That's cool.
Look at this most hammer with wood. Right.
Very nice. So who did your carving on that?
My business partner, my brother.
Oh, wow.
And look at this
Damn.
beautiful piece of acrylic.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, cool.
All handmade. Like,
All of it, yeah.
all by
whether it's the Duke.
Hey.
See that?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
This is beautiful, man.
Look at this Coca-Cola. Look how beautiful this Coca-Cola is.
Oh, look at this.
That would. Look at that.
Oh, that grain is
And look how the
on point.
light hits it.
Yep. Wow.
Again, that's the stem is
Yeah, you
beautiful
can't-
too. I mean, you can't just dismiss that.
You can't. The camera doesn't do it justice.
No.
You gotta be here, folks, to appreciate how beautiful each and every one of these handmade items.
they look
Nothing is
beautiful.
machine made. That's all handmade.
We're excited to be here. I mean, we're a unique company, right?
Yes.
Because we started off as a accessory company, became a cigar company as well.
Right.
So I don't know any other company that's doing a cigar line and a pipe line.
Well,
accessory
right.
line, just
Right.
cigar smokers.
Well,
Right.
it's growing.
It's growing. Yeah. I
A lot
mean,
of people starting to get into it. They realize that, hey, you know, it's all about the leaf. So it doesn't matter if you put it in the pipe or you roll it.
yeah.
Everybody's enjoying
You
it.
found your niche, Alan. I mean, you're doing great things.
Beautiful,
Nothing but
work.
love. His cigars, if you haven't tried it, go out and get it because he's kicking down the doors. He's sending you flavor like you haven't had.
Complex blend.
That's right.
There you go,
Complexity
buddy.
and great cigars.
That's
So,
you guys right now.
family by loyalty,
If
guys.
you're
You got
using this show, you guys are pipe smokers. You guys love complex blends. Come to our booth.
exactly.
Enjoy complex cigars. Because
Exactly.
I have ADHD and I cannot deal with complex cigars.
That's it.
That's it.
You're dropping
All
them.
right, that's called dropping the mics, folks. Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Here's
this guy
somebody
who
I think
looks
we all
familiar.
know.
Vic Shaw, folks. Vic Shaw from Norwood Royal Cigars. You know what? I'm going to turn around this way. You know why? I got to get his wife in the background because otherwise, we'll go like this. There we go. Now I can see the Norwood. I could see your cigars, Vic. Tell us a little bit about your shop. Let me move it further back so I'm not
I
on
think
top
we
of you.
talk about his shop every week.
Every week.
Probably.
Exactly. Every week,
But
Bob.
now you tell us.
No, so it's been a great journey for us. Norwood has been in 9 years that we've been in there, and we just want to live.
There you go.
Look at that.
Norwood Royal Cigars just won Best of the Leaf for Midwest,
Midwest
correct?
region.
Midwest
Midwest
region. Listen,
Yep, the
if
best
you
cigar
haven't
shop.
if you haven't been
That's
at his
quite an
lounge,
accomplishment.
you're missing out.
I'm very happy.
I would think so. Now you got to get another one next year. Right?
That's it.
Why stop there? Right?
So we have our own cigar,
Right.
Don V,
Don V,
which
yes.
is made by Escobedo
Yep.
in Honduras. So we have two different lines. One of them is a 100% Honduran puro.
Yep.
We have used the Sunduran Corojo wrapper on that.
Yep.
We have a Maduro one, which is a Maduro Jalapa wrapper, binder from Nicaragua, filler from Honduras.
I love your Corojo,
So,
by the way.
really
That's my
nice.
favorite.
I've never had any
Done.
of his cigars.
No.
Oh,
No. The Corojo
We are
is
here, guys.
Oh.
You're around, come on down
Yes.
and see us.
perfect.
That's it.
Perfect. Folks, Norwood Royal Cigars. If you haven't been there, you're missing out on a treat. So make sure you get over to
Please.
Norwood Royal
And for
Cigars.
people who are listening right now who are at the show,
Come
here
and
to
stop.
get some. Try
Exactly.
'em.
Get
Try 'em.
here. Get
They're
here.
Great cigars.
Don't wait. Don't
No.
wait because we don't want to sell it out and then you get,
They'll probably sell out in
that's
about an
it.
hour,
That's
so.
it. We're coming. Let's go.
Take care, guys.
All right. Thank you,
All right,
Vic.
Vic.
And we keep cruising along. Keep going up, and we go. Hold on. All right, there we go. Now we're back to where we want to be. All righty. We had to flip that around for a minute. Let me go like this. Let me get this man right here. This is Merlin. All right, this is Merlin, folks. Let me slide this
You gotta
around.
turn it around.
No, you guys go over that way. I got to get the full. We have to get the full. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, Merlin. This is all new to a lot of people. It's good to me. I see it's right. That's what he does. That's what he does.
So you tried the cigar already?
I didn't smoke it yet. Oh, no.
You didn't even give me one try. You know what? I can't say anything about your cigars now. That's it.
We're doing this 2000 March 1st. We started my line. Down. start smoking overseas. So basically, everything can make some distance to the forever. Start off back in the assets. That's my first thing. Very good.
But it's a big bang of something. It's
I'll
got
go by that. Oh, that's right.
That's it. When you're downrange, you get boom. And you know it's not that.
No,
Oh, we know about
that guy right over there.
We know that. He's all right. Merlin,
Have a great show.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. You know, folks, again, you got to support. Let's take a look at this line here for a second. I just want to take a look at he's got some beautiful, beautiful items that you're not going to see just
nice
anywhere.
embroidered patches too.
Exactly.
These are
Look
really
at
nice.
that.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Now, when you go down.
Yeah, well, go ahead. Yeah, why don't you tell us each one of these?
So, this one right here, this is my first one. It's the Captain. It's the triple wrap like we just talked about.
Yep.
You have the Hero, is the second one. It's Habano Maduro wrapper. And I have the one that released last year. It's pretty good Dominican. So this year released 4 new ones. This one's the Brown Mongoose. So think about it, going down range, going to the Hooper in the morning, going to the Port John, what you doing? Brown Mongoose coming out.
That's right.
So, yep, you gotta have something to make it look good. All right, it's a good stick. It's good medium to full. It's not gonna hit you like the boomstick will, but it still just get you a good, comfortable cigar.
Gotcha.
Come down right here. It's right here. It's called the Maldives. The Maldives right here. It's good Nicaragua. It has a good to it. It's gonna give you a good full bite. It's gonna give you all the notes you want: the cherry, the oak, the wood. And give you a little bit of good pepper in it, and it'll be pretty good. Then you come down, you have Benedict. The Benedict right here, it's a breakfast cigar. It's Connecticut wrapper from Honduras. It's pretty good. It's a very mild cigar. It's rich and creamy. If you want some mild,
Nice early morning smoke.
or even sitting there with some coffee, build a coffee. Yeah, it could be good. Then my favorite one is that boomstick. So that's the one that has the mixed appearance on it. It has given you that sweetness throughout the whole smoke, but still give you that full pump. You're gonna get all those good notes: the wood, pepper. Pepper's not overwhelming, but it'll give you that. You got some open air, some cherry, and like I told me last night, it tastes a little choppy today. So
Yeah, that's cool. It's not a heavy nicotine punch though,
No.
right? Just punch of flavor.
bunch of flavor. It's still good. It's a full body, so it won't put you on your ass. It'll put you a little bit. It puts you comfortable.
Okay. You don't want to get out of the chair.
Right. You'll be good to go. Then we have this one as a hero. It's another hero that we have is a Habano Maduro wrapper. So we have the Habano Maduro wrapper, and then you have the Maduro Habano double wrap. So we already have 2 of the same ones, so you can come to either or.
It's a good line.
Thank you.
Very nice line so far. And I know you're going to keep going.
Most definitely. I have.
You hang out with this guy over here, Ish, forget it.
Yeah, next year I'm gonna release another one, maybe 2. And so this year I just released those 4: the Brown Mongoose, the Maldives, the Boomstick, and the Benedict. It's my 4 new ones I just released. Actually, here at this show. Nobody ever had them.
Welcome to the show, folks. This is the new release. Thanks so much. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Have a great show, and we'll talk later.
All right, Bob.
All right. Ish was just here. I wanted to get him. He disappeared.
Well, yeah, I think we lost a bunch of those interviews. The wrong mic was selected on there.
Oh,
That's what it is.
No.
What are we gonna do? There's nothing we can do now.
No.
So we've got BAMF right over here. Let's go over here. Let's cruise around.
We're not interviewing
We've got-
you. Forget about it.
Yeah, Nick, we don't talk to.
If Ish was here, it'd be different. But,
BAMF cigars, folks. BAMF. We're
no,
talking,
finished business.
Ishmael Olivan of BAMF, Olivan Rodriguez Cigar Factory. And let me tell you,
Ish is somewhere
creates
around
a
here.
lot
He
of
was
cigars.
just
Let's
here.
go to Brothers Smoking Stogies.
Yeah.
Let's get our buddies here, Brothers Smoking Stogies. Here they are. We're going to cruise around.
What's happening? Good, dude. Doing good.
All
And
right.
yourself?
Look, here we go.
All right.
This is a husband and wife team. We got to get them both. Get in there.
Yeah.
Come on now. She is camera side. That's okay. All right. There we go. All right, guys. So tell me a little bit about how you guys started in the cigar business real quick, because I know you're going to want to help people out here because you want to sell
10
cigar.
seconds or less. Please.
10 seconds or
10
less.
seconds or less. In short, it was actually her idea. I started off with just wanting to make my own personal cigars, and the words that came out of her mouth was, "Why don't you share this with the world?"
There you go.
And there it goes.
Women always come up with the best ideas.
Definitely.
We just kind of follow their lead. In the end,
but we
they
didn't
are
tell
smart.
them. Oh,
We don't need to tell them,
Our
because otherwise,
success is because of this lady here.
that's it. Well,
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
Yeah,
So
Behind every
tell us
great
a little.
man's a woman, right?
there you
Tell
go.
us a little bit about your cigars, and we'll go and cruise around while you talk. Remember, hold this mic up nice and close.
Oh yeah.
When you talk, and this way I'll cruise around and I want to take a look at your cigars.
Okay,
And you tell us about it as we.
There you go, Bob.
definitely. So when it comes to our cigars, I keep the customer in mind. I want to make sure that every customer has that experience. So we have here the Unity and Kinship, very mild, because even though it has a Maduro wrapper, it was actually designed for people who are just getting into smoking, but at the same time, it can make the people who've been smoking for 50 years still have that great journey into that smoke. And then over here, we have our Spirit Decor. Now, I love this one. We call this our palate cleanser.
Okay.
No matter what you're drinking, when you go to drink, you take a couple of puffs of that, cleans the palate, and you just keep going back and forth.
Oh, that's
back and
interesting.
forth.
All right.
Yeah. And then, of course, I don't know if you guys remember this one, the BTC, better than Cuban. Not Cuban seed. It is 100% Cuban leaf. All right. So I don't talk a lot about this one. I want people to try it.
Okay.
Definitely got to reach out to us so we can make sure you can get that in your hand.
It's a nice looking stick.
And the reason why we call it the BTC, better than Cuban.
Better than cute. Let me tell you, beautifully constructed.
Thank you.
What a beautiful torpedo. I mean, that is a gorgeous presentation.
Thank you.
Very nice.
You know, that's what we're looking at.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And then over here, we on our yellow band.
So which is the ass kicker?
That's a great question. We have two.
Oh.
So the first one would be the Strength and Respect. That's my baby. That's our flagship. The very first one I designed.
Okay.
Nice, bold, not overwhelming, but you're gonna feel it. And with this one, we actually changed. We have two sizes on this one. So on the Toro, it has that same palate cleansing, but it's so smooth it will hit you like a rock. So I have to tell people when you get the Toro, be mindful as you smoke.
Eat first.
Eat first because it will hit you.
All right.
So this is beautiful in the Toro. So yeah, I would suggest this one as well as the Strength and Respect if you want that heart. Anybody who likes pepper, we're going with the Trust and Loyalty.
Pepper bomb?
Yeah, not too much, more in the retro.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people are scared of the pepper.
Yeah. Well, we won't talk about that.
So we made it to where you got that nice smooth pepper as you're smoking. But if you want a little bit more, you hit the retro. It's going to take you on that ride.
Nice.
Yeah.
So basically, you got something to accommodate everybody.
That's what we're
everybody's
working on.
palate, which is wonderful. You know,
We want to make everybody happy.
you're not just going for one type
Yep.
of taste, shall
Exactly.
we say, which is
Exactly.
great. I mean, you have to have a line like that. This
Yes,
way, everybody
definitely.
can say, "Hey, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that,
Yeah.
and move along as you go.
Exactly.
Like you said, a beginner's cigar,
Yep.
right up to full body, kick your ass. You know?
Exactly. Exactly. And we actually have another line come. We're going to be presenting it pretty soon. The Lazy Uncle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
That
that's
one.
the one you just sit back in the
You just sit-
yard. And
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Yes.
a nice bourbon in your hand.
Exactly.
I got it. I might be that guy.
I'll definitely make sure you guys get it in your hands. Definitely.
Well, I wish you a successful shop. I hope you really kill it today.
oh,
you know?
definitely.
It's so far good. A
Oh,
lot of
it's
interest.
beautiful. Let me
All
tell
right.
you, just being here, we're good. So we got
Correct.
great people. We reconnected with people we haven't seen in a while. We met new people. Can't go wrong. So we're
Correct.
happy already.
All right, man.
Yes.
We'll talk with you later on, probably at the tent. Have a good one. I'll carry it. It's all right.
Here we go. And we
Oh,
are
he's taking a
here.
picture of me. I
That's
know.
we are here at the Chief. And I know Ken Dorbecker is hiding somewhere. There he is. So- we'll go back this way so I can see you.
I'm gonna let
Slide
you hold
on
the
over.
Oh, boy.
All right, slide on over this way, guys. A little bit.
Slide on over.
There you go. Perfect.
How are we
Ken,
today?
there we go. Get Bob in there. Here you go, Bob.
Come on, Bob.
There we go. All right.
How's everybody doing today?
We're doing terrific. And the question is, how are you doing, man?
Excellent, excellent. We're here.
You drove many
Illinois.
miles to get here.
Hey,
I know.
this is what we do for the love, right? This is
Long
what we do.
Island. What exit again?
Oh, yeah. 17.
There you go.
So we came down. We're going to try something new. Ronnie said we're bringing some cigar people to meet pipe people. So this is why we're here.
And look at it. Look at the people
Yep.
we brought here.
They've got an absolutely beautiful turnout. A lot of action happening.
Good.
People stopping, people learning. Some guys that are flip-flop, like I'm part-time pipe smoker, cigar smoker. They occasionally enjoy a cigar. We tell them where we're from. We're from New York. I was a fire chief in Long Island. And we give them the little spiel, as you want to say.
Well, Ken,
And,
you know that I would say, I don't know if I'm just going to throw a number, but I feel about 50% of the people who smoke pipes smoke cigars.
Yeah, I
mean,
agree.
I smoke both. So
Yeah. I see them here.
you see it in the tent,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I see it in the tent at night.
Everybody,
You
yeah.
They did a beautiful job setting up.
And this is the first time we're bringing cigars to this show.
Yeah, and it's been kind of a positive hit. A lot of people are like, this is great.
Yeah.
We didn't know you guys were going to be here. They pick up a couple of sticks from any one of us. We're all in the BCA. We're all boutique smokes here. They pick up a stick. And
Now
and
they,
then I
now they
see
got
them
to
out
run
at
to the
tent tonight.
ATM machine even more.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, so we've been fortunate. We took the ride out, and we're here to help.
Terrific. Well, I
Couple
hope
of
you guys
shops
have a
that we
great
deal
show.
with, yeah, with Strike the Box and stuff are here, out in Illinois. So
Good.
do some
Very
events.
good. Are you enjoying yourself or you're bored stiff? You're not doing that other thing, right? Okay. I thought I threw that out last night. How did you get it again?
But that's it. So
Very good, man.
I got to get in here and talk to Ken.
Uh-oh.
So, all right, Ken, talk to me about your new blends here and what are the differences for the people who already know who you are?
okay.
Do you notice a difference? And is it something that when you did go out and now work with La Aurora,
Yeah.
what did that bring to the table for you now with your
Well,
blends?
Not only did we move everything up to 4 and 5 year age tobacco now,
Nice.
which was a great hit.
Yep.
Construction quality and everything we had through our other factories,
Right.
but we definitely have now with La Aurora.
Mhm.
I mean, from the simplest little details to if the label is off in color,
Right.
they won't use it. They
Wow.
make sure everything is prestigious for me.
Oh, and I'm
Um,
looking. I think I'm looking at the bands are a little bit different.
There's a gold
There's
leaf
a
in them
gold
now.
leaf.
Yes.
That's what I was.
Yeah, so
I
we-
noticed.
we
I'm like, wait a
put a
minute.
little
There's a
bit of
little gold
artwork.
leaf. Yeah. So
And
there's
Gabby helped me with that. Originally, we popped everything into with a little bit of gold.
beautiful,
From when we used
beautiful.
to do them with Rocky. And then the Mexican San Andreas, I'm proud to say we are the only box press La Aurora does.
Really?
They did it for their 100th anniversary.
Oh gosh! And you were
And-
like, okay, perfect.
When they knew I had the line, they wanted to do everything for me, and they pulled their molds out, and we are
And
the
you
only
were-
box press.
Wow.
in
Other
there
than
in
their
Taunton.
own. Other than
They
their
don't
own.
have it in their core line. They
Oh,
do
they
not
do
have
not?
a box press. I am the only company in La Rosa with a box press for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about being fortunate. And that's the cigar. You gave me that cigar and you said, this is special. And guess what happened? I had it in my pocket
Oh no.
and it dropped out and got lost. I still have your Connecticut, but I dropped that one.
Don't worry.
And somebody picked it up. But don't worry, I got to pick up
We'll hook you. You have good connections.
We are connected, folks. We are connected. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
But you must try the Chief.
Turned it into a bottle opener.
That's it. Well, yeah, that's
Just breaking the glass.
Our mini Halligan, yeah. Miniature Halligan's one of my friends owns the company. He, copyrighted him and everything.
There you
And
go.
he does all laser engraving for anybody.
Beautiful.
Bottle opener or a can opener.
Hey, how can you beat that?
We call that our anytime key.
That's
that gets us in anywhere.
Anywhere,
Fire service.
anytime.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank
So
you
far, it's
very
been
much.
great.
That's good. You're enjoying yourself.
Yeah,
That's all that
it's a
matters.
great time.
Hey, it's still the beginning.
We'll be here all day today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Perfect. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you very
Good to
much,
see you,
Ken.
boys.
Always good. Always
Absolutely.
good, folks.
Good to see you.
The Chief Cigars. You're going to want to go out and pick up the Chief. If you haven't, you're missing out on another great smoke. Listen, boutique cigar companies are producing great cigars. So remember that. You got to keep them in your thoughts. These are family-owned companies. You want to be able to support them. And we're going to stop off, and I see somebody by the name of Dr.
Another
Dr.
gentleman
Oscar.
we know.
Yes, we do know who he is. I see the painkiller. That's it. And Josh is talking it over with Josh from the PCA. Is talking with. Oh, we have a major conversation happening here. Let's see. We got the.
It's good. That means shut up. You do that.
Yeah. Oh, Bob, there's Josh. Why don't we can talk to Josh again?
I know.
I told you that. So.
There goes Josh.
Hey, Josh is here again.
Josh, you're back. Hey, listen, I think we screwed up the audio over there.
Yeah.
So tell me,
can you
Josh.
repeat everything you said?
Over there.
Absolutely.
So you're here at the Chicago International Pipe Show.
turn this
Don't worry. Well,
Otherwise, we just focused on him.
There we go.
thank you. There's Josh. So you're here at the Chicago International Pipe Show. You represent the cigar industry.
Not anymore. He's going to represent both.
That's it.
He's going to represent both.
So we did, historically, our organization for a number of years was the International Premium Cigar and Pipe Retailers Association. In the name change, the only thing that changed was we became Premium Cigar Association, but we've always represented pipe tobacco. I fight those issues similar at the federal level, Glenn at the state level, taxations, flavor bans. Most of them apply to both cigars as well as pipes. So we're excited to be here, largest pipe show, and I'm learning a lot. I bought a pipe.
Oh, we bought Open it up. We got people have to see that Josh is not one of
I got
Whoa, very nice.
Italian pipe.
Nice.
What kind is it? Looks like Sabanelli, is it?
It might be.
Can't see. I'm losing my eyesight.
Oh.
Made in Italy.
Oh, that's a good start.
Payock Rider. So
Gee, Frank, your eyes are better than mine. What
They
did you
are.
say? I can't. If you move my glasses,
It must
I
be.
can't read it.
It's not an Italian
It's
guy,
not a Sabanelli.
but it's made in Italy. So the carver was not Italian, or maybe he's half Italian. Probably his
maybe
mother was
maybe the
Italian.
briar came from Mimo.
Oh, Mimo's could be
Good,
Mimo's
good,
Briar.
but it's exciting to see that and learn from the exhibitors. This is phenomenal. I think that you guys are doing a wonderful job, the organizers, and it's good. You have a little bit of the cigar community here, a little bit of the pipe community. We're doing our session at 5:30 today. Scott Pierce, our executive director, is also here. We're going to end up talking about some of the similarities and the issues that we're facing. And,
Right.
Where is that going to be happening?
it's going to be near the smoking tent.
Right.
Near
It's out near
All right.
there. So it's
Very
over
good.
by there. Now,
5:30. We got to make a point of getting there.
what was interesting when we were in Tampa, there's a small, not a small, but one of the oldest pipe tobacco, but they sell a lot of cigars.
Oh, yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
the name of the place. But
Yeah.
pipe tobacco, he was telling us, is taxed at 100% in Florida. Isn't that bizarre that pipe tobacco is taxed so highly in a state that really is friendly to tobacco? How does that?
A lot of times, like with pipe tobacco, it's differentiation. So you have the cigarette roll your own tobacco. A lot of times states will encompass that in the same category, which that's taxed at a significantly higher rate.
Which is not right.
Not right. We've been fighting it federally. Senator Durbin out of Illinois had a bill that would have about a 500% increase on premium cigars. We were fighting that. But
I can never stand Durbin.
Well, the tax on pipe tobacco was nearly 1,700%.
Wow.
1,700.
How is this possible? I mean, we're on the verge of stupidity.
Well, not only that, you know what the goal here is, Frank? To tax it so much that no one can afford it anymore. And that's their idea of how we're going to get rid of tobacco. And it's not going to happen.
Well, you know, Josh, we have to thank you for representing us
Absolutely.
because we're the smokers. You're part of the smoking. You know, if
And
we don't
fight
have
more for Florida, man.
we need like that Florida rep for pipe. He's a big pipe tobacco smoker. So.
I love going to Florida because one of the funny things about a state legislation there, you can't go and vape or smoke cigarettes on the beaches or the public parks, but you can go out and have a cigar. And anyone that tells you otherwise,
that's true. You can.
We worked on that.
You worked on that. That was very well worded.
You know,
that was
every
very
time
well
I go
worded.
there, I want to make sure I can have
Absolutely,
a fine cigar
man.
like this. So.
Thank you so
Florida
much,
is
Josh.
smokers friendly. I mean, so far, you know, but it is a good thing. It is a good thing. But I hope that you can fight the tax that they have put on pipe tobacco because, you know, the guy we were talking about, and unfortunately, I really, I'm sorry, I can't think of the shop's name. It's over 100 years they've been in business, and they were supplying. He said even for Iwood Reese and places like that, but he was only pipes and pipe tobacco. In fact, they made pipes still in there. Now it's a small part of the business because they
couldn't exist.
A lot of people can't afford that tax.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the guy makes great pipe tobacco.
We have a new grant program that we released for state associations where they can apply to get grants to hire lobbyists within the state to fight certain issues like that.
Wow.
So that's a new program this year. We've had 3 states already receive grants. They've worked on a lot of issues, but you know, I was just talking to someone from Wisconsin, 71% tax rate for pipe tobacco there.
Wow.
We've worked in Maryland, and Maryland has a very good state association and lobbyists. The tax on actual pipes, accessories, they were able to reduce that last cycle. So we've had some wins, and I'll talk a little bit more about that at the session today. But, you know, it's not something where, you know, I don't want folks to think that just because it's not in the name, it's on the back burner. We're still fighting for pipe tobacco.
Gotcha.
Well, a lot of people don't know that.
Right,
They
a lot
just
of people
associate
don't.
with
Yeah, they don't.
only cigars. Oh, I've heard people say, "Oh, they only represent cigars."
Right.
You know, with
so
that
I
in the
guess
water.
it's giving them the knowledge that you do represent the pipe tobacco.
And what better place to do it than here? I mean,
Yeah,
this is the
absolutely.
largest gathering. I'm very, very impressed.
Awesome. Thank you again for everything that you do for us.
Thank you, and
Thank
keep up
you.
the great work, buddy.
Hey, folks, I think you're going to
And
know
we'll see
who
you
this
soon.
man is.
This is the
He looks
guy-
familiar.
I think everybody knows this guy. Absolutely. How are you, Doc?
There he
How are
is.
you, man?
Oscar the man, the legend himself, Oscar Rodriguez, the painkiller. Now, listen, if he's no longer in the healthcare business, he's removed himself. Other than doing proctology exams, that's his
it.
specialty. Only for friends. So, Dr. Oscar, talk to us about GTO, the journey that you've been on, and here, coming to Chicago to a pipe show as a cigar rep. Talk to me a little bit about it.
Oh, you know, the idea, even though it sounds far-fetched, it's actually, it's a novel approach to enlightening people's smoking experiences, you know,
Right.
because a couple of the guys that have come by already, they're like, oh, you know, I just do pipe. I said, I can show you how to do this. You know, like,
Right.
it's almost the same concept.
Yes.
You don't inhale this.
No.
Because the other thing you gotta, you know, the other thing is a beautiful tool.
Yeah.
You know, I smoke pipes too because it's just because when I'm in the mood to do some more exercise or work around the pipe, you know, I'll do that. But there's always time to smoke a great cigar.
Always.
You know, and I said this is actually another beautiful art. And I explained, you know, and already I sold a couple just like that, just telling them try this. This is not bad.
Right.
You know.
Right. I mean, listen, if you're not familiar with Oscar's line, and we've smoked, I've got to say, 90% of what Oscar has.
I would say
And
so, unless he has
I'm going to
something
say
brand new that I didn't know
100% of the 90% is fantastic cigars. I mean, you're not going to really get anything better out there. You're just not.
Thank you.
Oscar, you put a lot of love. This is a family tradition for you now.
Yes, sir.
You have a farm in the Dominican. All your operations are there. Tell us a little bit about your cigar lines, the different blends, and how important is it to you to give that customer? Because when you're making cigars, you know, you have to appease a lot of different palates. So, and that's what you've accomplished because you've got a lot of SKUs in your line now.
We do. I think I like to maximize every experience, and you know, we won't sell a cigar. We will not put it out to market unless it's ready. Like,
Right.
And that's why I never want to be that conglomerate guy. I don't have minimums or maximums on production.
Right.
We're family owned. We're family operated. So my cousins do whatever the hell they want. They'll smoke 50%. So you know, the output is how much did they smoke?
No.
And, you know, and I tell guys, I don't care. You know,
Right.
this is what we do. They live it. And in every experience, I want to capture the miles guy. I want to the guy who smokes medium, the guys who like a little bit of a medium and moves to medium plus. If you like complexity, if you like age-old traditional old school blends, I've got like 5 that are from 1942.
Wow.
And imagine that. My grandfather knew how to make a cigar back then. Because while other companies were like in garages and doing things,
Right.
we were making premium cigars the whole time. So he goes.
So he wrote out those blends. He kept notes so
Yeah.
that you could follow.
Yo, it's all in ledger.
It's in a ledger.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I
That cigar that was made in 1942,
Yeah.
you are still producing it.
Yes, sir.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same way.
Wow.
I mean, you know how many people can claim that?
No,
I mean,
no,
you
no.
know,
And those are on which one of
These
those?
are the
The
Coronas.
Coronas. Yes, beautiful. I mean, I'm gonna show people how beautiful I mean, if you look at this, the workmanship on the band alone, and look at that dark, oily Maduro. I mean, this is high quality right here.
Thank you,
And
bro. Thank you.
there's love behind this. That's
Yes.
created with love.
We try to, you know, and I work every single part. You know, I divide the cigars in thirds. We want the first third to do its job. We want the second third to do what it's supposed to do, and then the third should be the climax. So,
Exactly.
you know, you finish with a bang, and that's how we do it every single time. You know, every part. If you're not enjoying any part of my cigar, just let me know. My cigars are, I think, the only ones that come with a full lifetime warranty. If you didn't like it, just call me.
There
I'll
you
send
go.
you another one.
And that's the thing.
Lifetime.
Life-
you know,
Lifetime.
I had one of your cigars.
No. Not that kind of lifetime, Bob.
Check it out. They'll give you a box. If one was bad, if it didn't do what it was supposed to do,
So
you know, I
we-
got
The other thing I love about him, this man is always smiling.
he always
Always has a smile.
He is the happiest guy you'll ever see wherever you go.
Besides us,
Besides us,
Yeah.
of course, you know. But that's the truth. I mean, I like he's got there. It says forte. Bob,
Forte.
what do you think that is?
Forte, strong.
It has to be strong. That's a cigar that Bob loves.
That's
Something strong. If it's not strong, Bob's like, then I
Yeah.
got to go cut the grass. I could do.
Yeah.
It's something that doesn't appeal. But everybody's palate is different.
Yeah.
You know, Bob, a light cigar for Bob is just that. Even
It's
it
air.
can be very complex in flavor. I like a nice morning smoke, something a little lighter because I didn't eat. Just with coffee. I don't want to get overpowered and be on my ass. You know, I need time to get there.
See, Frank, you start early. My morning starts
Yeah, he
around
starts
10.
at noon. I'm about to bed at 10
So
o'clock.
I have lunch. Then I start smoking. I smoke till I go to bed.
excellent. What a great way to live life. I want to be like him.
But you are now. You're retired.
Well, I'm retired.
So
But,
you too can be me.
I just got to give up a lot of work that I do daily. You know.
I mean, the one thing, it's always a pleasure to see Oscar
Oh,
in person
always.
because, again, the man is, in our opinion, one of the legends now in my book.
He is.
From not only from cigar making, but as a human being, you're not going to find a more honest, honorable person.
Absolutely.
Who
Yeah, I want to
cares?
ask you a question. Do your ears ring a lot?
Because we're always talking.
We're always
about-
talking about you. We're always talking behind your back.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
We love you, buddy.
Thank you,
We love
Oscar.
Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure
I
talking
hope
to
you have a
Oscar.
great
Folks,
show. I hope this is going to
Yes.
be very successful because we want to make this an annual thing.
Yeah, you know, folks, you got to get down here to the Chicago Pipe Show. And again, Dr. Oscar Rodriguez. Ish. Where are we going? Ish, we'll come back around. Let's finish over here. We'll come back to Ish. We're going down this way. We're going to go down to the end there. We've got Don Rafa Cigars. We've got the big fellas. You got to, hey, folks, we did our interview over at, if you don't remember, that was Tuesday's show, Bob. Tuesday's show we did from Big Fella's Cigar Lounge. Again, you're going to want to check it out if you're down here. And if you're in the Chicago area, you're going to want to give these folks a call. They bring the trailer. The trailer is amazing. Let's just talk. Let's see. We've got Don Rafa Cigars. Let's slide down here and talk to Don Rafa Cigars. All right, we're going to do this. Perfect. Bob, why don't we give a talk to our man here, like introduce himself. Rafael. So Don Rafa, go ahead. Venga. My Spanish is not so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well, similar, very close.
Very close.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me a little bit about your cigars. First and foremost, when you started and what kind of blends that you have. I've never tried your cigars. I've never tried.
I don't know nothing about your cigar.
Yes.
Ronnie tried it.
Ronnie tried it. See, sure. Ronnie doesn't. Ronnie tries everything, and then he doesn't give us anything.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way Ronnie works.
Right. So we have
I'll hold this for you.
Oh, you.
There you go.
So we have the infused line.
Yep.
We have about 20 flavors. We have the premium line, Havana Especial.
Okay.
We have from Connecticut, Tri-Caps, Maduros, Habanos Homegrown, and Habano Ecuador.
Barber Poles.
Barber Pole.
Tri-Cap. Yeah.
Tri-Cap. Oh, yeah. Oh, very nice. So you've got Habano, Maduro, and Connecticut?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Beautiful cigar.
Beautiful cigar.
Let me take a look at that, folks. You're going to want to take a look.
Don
Rafa. Oh, it's got a shaggy foot. I love shaggy foot. I like a shaggy foot. It's always, it adds a nice thing.
Yeah.
I mean, your boxes and presentation are beautiful, by the way. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So I see you've got quite a few flavored cigars. Now, how did that happen for you? Was there, you saw the market being
the market is just asking for different kind of flavor, like chocolate, coffee, all the fruity stuff, and then so we make what the people want. So that's how we start with the flavors,
So now, where are you originally from?
I'm Puerto Rican.
You're Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you get into this business?
Well, I've been smoking cigars for like 25 years, and I always want to have my own line. So that's how we started in 2014.
Oh, okay. So 2014. That's quite a large selections that you have already.
Yeah, for a short period of time.
Right.
Very good. So now you sell online as well as
we're
in retail?
wholesalers.
Oh, you're a wholesaler.
We sell to the stores. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we sell to the retailers and the wholesalers.
Okay, perfect. So people can find your cigars on websites that are like CI or something like that.
Not yet.
Not yet. You're working on that.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, look at some of this stuff here. Cherry cognac.
Yeah, we have the cigar. We have 7 flavors. We only have 3 here, but we have raspberry champagne, we have cherry cognac, and we have grape cognac on cigarillos.
Interesting.
Yeah, they come in 7 flavors. Yes.
What kind of people buy this? Mostly
women.
I was going to say, yeah.
They got the little.
Well, I'm sure because that smells nice.
Yeah, the smell is sweet cap. You put it out, it's sweet. So they love that. All the flavored infused cigars are the same thing.
Right.
So,
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Well, I hope you have a great show.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for coming.
And thank you. Yes. Thank you. And Rafael. So Don Rafa makes sense. Don Rafael. So, folks, if you haven't picked one up, you got to try one. I can't wait to try one. Ronnie, of course, tries them all.
Of course,
and then we don't know.
He smoked them all.
He took them all.
Smoked them all.
He smoked them all. He took them all. And then he never sent us one.
I'll have a
That's
word with
good.
my brother later.
Yeah, we'll put it. Don't worry, we'll kick Ronnie's ass. That's all.
Thank you.
All right, here we go, folks. Oh, wait a minute. I've been waiting to. Okay. I need to talk to these guys because they've got a lot of shit going on. These guys have got stuff happening. I know it. I know it. I got to make sure we talk to them. All right.
So
Come on over. Let's have a discussion here. Let's have a discussion.
Black Star Line here.
Yeah.
Warwick. Listen to this.
How you work one of these? I've never done one of these before.
Just talk.
Are you just talk?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Hey, everybody. I'm nervous. My very first interview in 5 years. So you have to forgive me if I stutter a little bit.
Oh, so we had to give you a script.
I'm Eric Bay, the owner and blender of Black Star Line Cigars. How are you?
Good, man.
Good. Yeah, the majority of my stuff is rolled by Aganorsa Leaf.
Yeah.
I also I started off with El Tito de Bronze down in Calle Ocho.
Oh, okay.
So Sandy is my cigar mom. She's the one that got me started in the cigar industry. I was introduced to Terrence Riley from Aganorsa Leaf by Sean Williams, who's my mentor.
Wow.
So
Okay.
so my relationship grew with Aganorsa Leaf tremendously. I started off with Warwick, and I just grew my line all through Aganorsa Leaf. And due to the notoriety that I developed through Aganorsa Leaf, I caught the attention of James Brown and Angela Brown from Black Label Trading Company.
Okay.
So they told me that I could use Oveja Negra anytime that I wanted.
Nice.
So I took advantage of that, and that's where Rosewood 1923 came from.
Oh, well, let's
So-
pick one of these up. Let me take a
Yeah,
look.
so
at
that's
this.
Rosewood 1923. That is rolled by Oveja Negra and Esteli, Nicaragua.
Wow. Beautiful.
So I
love-
also work
love
with
the
Tapatela
band.
La Isla. I was trying to get away from Terrence Riley because I really hate that khaki wearing mofo. But then the owner,
Well, Terrence, he's all over the internet, Terrence.
but the owner of Tapatela La Isla is Terrence's cousin, so I couldn't get
you
away.
can't get away from
Yeah.
Terrence. Very
I
difficult.
keep running from him, and
Very
you know,
difficult.
Family.
yeah, I can't get nice khakis like he gets, so I'm mad at him about that. That's really why I'm mad at him. His khakis are better than mine. So, but yeah, so I
How
work
long
with
you
that.
been doing it though?
5 years. It's our 5th
years.
anniversary.
5 years.
And I'm glad you brought that up because that's what's special about this. I have a cigar called Maroon that's coming out in June, and that one's coming through La Zona. So I'm working with the Eric Espinosa on this one.
Oh.
So yeah, I work with great factories.
Wow.
You may not have heard of me, but
But-
you've heard of the factories that I work with.
So that's
I've heard.
important.
Yes,
I mean, now I've heard of you guys, and I've seen
Yeah.
you online on Instagram. I've seen the stuff that you guys are producing. I haven't smoked one yet. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
When you started this, I mean, what was in the back of your mind? Like, was this just something that kind of just
Well,
click? How did that happen?
I
for you?
started smoking full time in the firehouse. I'm a retired Chicago firefighter.
Okay.
So
You
I
know
was.
Ken?
Who's that? Now?
Ken
You know
from
Ken Dorbecker?
Ken Dorbecker. He's a fireman over
He's
in
the chief.
Long Island. He's in Long Island. He's in Chicago.
Oh, Eli?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's two different
That's
worlds,
2-5.
yeah.
That's too far.
Yeah. Eli, I know Eli, but I'm not from there. I'm from Chicago.
He's in Chicago.
So yeah, CFD runs it. So just to be honest, I'm just saying, But yeah, I'm Chicago firefighter.
All right.
So yeah, so I know I don't know him. But yeah, I got hurt on the job. I tore my labrum in my hip really bad.
Ooh.
Herniated disc in my lower back.
Oh, boy.
Ended my career.
Oh wow.
So I started the business in my garage. So that's my man cave. So I was thinking about it. And it's like, man, I want to start a business. Didn't know what it was, but I was smoking, and the voices in my head were like, you need to try cigars because you like cigars so much. So I talked to a childhood friend of mine, started networking at Drew Estate events, got real cool with Jonathan Drew.
Yep.
And he's my buddy to this day.
Awesome.
So he's the one that told us we need to talk to El Tito de Bronze. So kept calling, trying to talk to Sandy. She wasn't in the factory because her mother was sick. Her mother's very old. So kept calling, she wasn't there. So what I ended up doing was I sent flowers to the factory. And not only to wish the family, well wishes for her mom.
That's getting on the good side.
Yeah, but it's my ulterior motive.
Yeah.
So I still didn't hear anything. So it was like a couple of months after that, I called. Well, same voice in my head was like, you need to call right now. So I called, and Giselle, Willie Herrera's daughter, wife, answered the phone. And I asked for Sandy, and she was like, hey, Sandy's right here. Handed the phone over to her. So I told Sandy who it was, and she said, you were the nice guys from Chicago that sent me those flowers a couple of months ago, right? I said, that was me. And she said, because you know how to treat a woman, I'm going to do the blends for you.
Wow.
So my
what
first
a
two
wonderful
blends,
story.
Yeah, my first two blends came out of El Tito de Bronze simply because I was persistent.
and I send some flowers to Sandy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that just goes to show you.
Now everybody's going to do that.
Yeah. So
Try.
they could try. They could try, but
Sean keeps running that Series M through there, so and Partagas is going through there. General's just running all through El Titan now.
Really?
So yeah, I have a hard time getting blends through there because they're so busy. Because it's small, they only have like 8 rollers there.
Oh,
so,
that's tiny.
if you've ever been to El Titan Brian, it's small.
It's small.
Yeah. So
but hey,
they
listen,
do great work for a
that's
small
what it is.
operation.
Hey, sometimes you're going to get that really, and it's going to differentiate yourself from other makers, So doing that. So how did you learn the blending side? How did that happen for you? Just going to Nicaragua?
Going to Nicaragua, talking to like Sean, Willie, James Brown, Hector from Espinosa, talking to these different guys. Or even, I'm a cigar nerd, so in my personal collection, I smoke 3 times a day.
Okay.
I smoke an average of 3 cigars a day. Okay. In my personal collection, I could go 2 weeks and not smoke the same thing because I buy everybody's stuff.
You buy everybody's, right.
I don't smoke the same thing over and over.
Well, that's good because it keeps your palate fresh too.
Yeah, you never want to trap your palate.
No, exactly.
So, and a lot of times when I'm smoking a cigar, I'm either reading about the cigar or I'm reading about another cigar. So I just keep developing and keep learning and keep tasting. And then I cook a lot at home too. So tasting the spices and that helps increase my palate. Then I dove off into some wine a little bit too. So I'm just
really building
my palate.
Your palate.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so very much for giving us a little bit of the history behind your cigar company. And good luck at the show.
Appreciate it.
Obviously, we're surrounded by I'm not going to say a different client base. Usually, cigar makers are at a cigar event, but being at a pipes event makes it a little different.
We're joining forces here.
Right. And being able to be here, I think, opens up the discussion for pipe smokers. Yeah. Although a lot of them do wind up smoking cigars.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely a crossover. I don't know what the percentage is, but there is a crossover.
There is a crossover.
I would say 50%.
Oh, so
because I've never smoked a pipe.
You never did.
There you go.
You got to cross over.
That's right. We got to get him to cross over. He does. He smokes a pipe twice a year.
Twice a year.
That's it.
I smoke my pipe 2-3 times during the day, and I smoke at least 3 cigars a day.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
I was tired. I give myself a break. I was smoking pipe and then I went to cigars about 30 minutes later.
Thank you so very much.
Love to leave. No matter how you do it, whether you put in a pipe or roll it.
For my very first interview, this wasn't that bad.
Wasn't bad.
No, you did all right. You did all right. And he might know what he's doing, but let me tell you, he's at the gym a lot more than we are, Bob. That's what I can tell you. He's at the gym.
But he's also a lot younger.
Well, yeah, well, that's what happened. That's what happened. He's a lot younger. That's it. No way. Get the hell out of here.
Wow. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
Hope you have a great time.
Oh, that's Ron.
That's Ronnie. That's my brother.
Hotel has
all right, folks. We will cruise. Oh, thank you very much. All right, let's cruise around. Bob, we've got pipe tins here.
All set up for you guys. So if you want food,
Royal Vintage. We've got.
How you doing, buddy?
We're
doing good.
Yeah. Thank you very much for all your support. Enjoy.
See you, sir. Are we on the mic?
We are on the mic. Yeah.
So be careful.
I see, sir, that you have a name that ends in a vowel.
Yes.
Could possibly be a person who can understand the olden days of don't take my picture without my
permission.
Without my permission. I have to send my guys to get your camera.
Hey, listen, we're on the lam.
We're on the lam, so we're okay.
That's why it's not facing us, it's facing you.
I grew this beard so that they wouldn't recognize me from America's Most Wanted. And at the post office, if you remember.
So now we got to move you.
That's it. So tell us, Robert. Oh, he's 2 Roberts here. So tell us a little bit about your tins, because I'm looking at it. These are not today's tins.
No, these are old.
These are old.
Vintage. Okay.
They're old.
The story on this is this. All of this tobacco is from the Craig Cobain estate.
You're selling Craig stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
So he was the former president and showrunner and organizer of this
I know. I'm
for years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling I'm telling the people in the vast audio radiance.
Yes, exactly.
And so all of this is for the estate of them. It's at the current tin bid market price minus a little bit. And that was to keep people from coming and wanting to make a deal and buy it and then move it over to their table.
Right.
All the money from this is going for his estate.
Right.
His wife, she's also of the same era as him.
Right.
So this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Wow.
What you see right here was what we could fit into
boxes,
the bed.
right.
In the bed of my truck. It was full. We had to open one box and pour
Wow.
the tins in. But I'm tomorrow getting a 6x12 double axle U-Haul.
There you go.
To fill up to take back to Florida.
Oh.
And so that Judd Pearlson, Judd from eBay,
Right.
He's going to liquidate their whole
line.
line.
That's it. Their whole
I
line.
mean, it's probably going to take 6 months. And what's here will go on tin bids because can't
Right.
go on eBay.
Right.
But Craig he was a Dunhill enthusiast. So all of his Dunhill pipes and other high-end pipes, Judd's going to liquidate all of those. Plus, Craig had ephemera like you would not believe. I've been doing this. I'm 63, and I've been doing this since I was 24. And there is stuff that I have never seen my whole entire life. And so, if you are a Dunhill or high-end, got a lot of high-end Danish also. If you're into that, over the next 6 months, check out Judd Pearl on eBay. JUDPERL. And all the money. I mean, Judd's, he's a seller, but he's waived a lot
of the fees and things like that.
So that's going to go to the family.
Wow.
And I mean, you guys knew Craig. He a tireless energy from a guy like that. So I mean, this is the least I could do to help them out.
Well, it's very nice of you to help out, man. Very nice for you to do that. And thank you for spending a little time with us.
I will also look for you to have something on Instagram. That's the only social media I do is Instagram.
Well, we do something on Instagram. This is on Facebook.
Yes,
This is on Facebook.
I mean, you roll through mine all the time.
Yes.
And so I'll be on the lookout.
There you go.
And you guys have a great.
Yes.
You're good with all this stuff because how can you not?
We go this way.
I mean, there's stuff down here we haven't even put out.
Wow.
To me,
What
All right,
an
let's go
incredible
in.
accumulation
Bob
of
is over here.
vintage tobaccos here. Wow, wait.
Let's go
Incredible
see-
accumulation of vintage tobaccos here.
Yep.
Well, he's been a collector for many, many years. So
Why don't we see? We've got Ish up there. Let's go
Ish,
take a.
then we
Let's
gotta
go talk
see
to
Jeremy
Ish.
and-
Yep.
well,
Let's
we
go.
got a lot of people to see.
Yeah. Let's go take a quick gander. Folks, please take the time out if you're in the Chicago area. Just come on down to the Chicago International Pipe Show. You will not be disappointed. We've got cigars, we've got pipes, we got
want a
pipe
mint?
tobacco. No, I don't want a mint, Bob. Who needs a mint? I don't need a mint.
Well, I'm thirsty.
That's it. He's thirsty, so he's looking for mints.
Well, there's
The pipe.
water right here. So
Oh, check out that. Looks like I
Hey,
love the
pipe-
artwork.
The pipes of Sherlock Holmes. Look at that.
Oh wow, check that out. That's very cool. We've got to talk to these folks. Let's ask them a couple of questions.
Look like Holmes enthusiasts. All right.
Very cool.
Who's your favorite? My favorite's right there. Basil was it.
Basil Rathbone.
I mean, I know the stories weren't true to form, but
The thing is that Rathbone's physique and his Shakespearean background, and above all, his Peterson pipe
Absolutely.
makes him the icon of Sherlock Holmes.
There
There'll
you
never
go.
be another, ever.
That is very true.
I know.
I like the monk there, the friar up at the top.
The pipe.
In the X pipe, speaking of Peterson pipes, in the X pipe, there's an Irish friar in the 1880s who accidentally carves a portion of the true cross. And so this is the adventures of two guys trying to find out who carved it and why it's in the Vatican secret archives.
All right.
Very nice, very nice. I like some of the old. You got like some of these very old pieces of advertising, folks. The advertising is amazing. You don't see that anymore. That's an era gone by.
I got a bunch of it myself, and I frame it and I hang it up on the walls. You know,
It's just beautiful.
It's I don't know. It just kind of it has that feel that we all want to remember. You know.
Thank you very much for your time,
Thank
Mark.
you, guys.
All righty, thank you, Mark. Mark Irwin. I love that with the friar pipe there and other nostalgic stories for the pipe smoker. So we're gonna cruise around and see.
We have the national. Oh yeah, which is today at 4:30. So everybody gets the same. Pipe. 3 grams of tobacco. 2 matches of tampers.
Issues over here. Let me grab him.
Folks, spin around here.
Hey, buddy.
There he is. Stay back there. Stay there.
Busting his balls.
Step back, Bob. Step back. Not step forward.
Step back.
Step back.
Yeah, there you go. All right, here
How
we
you
go.
doing, buddy? Once again, we get to see it, which is always wonderful. We can't see enough of you. You know that.
What's that? No, we can never see enough of Ish.
No.
So, Ish, you're at a pipe event. Ultimately, it's a pipe smokers event.
Yeah.
But you're here with your cigars, but you have something different because you told us all of a sudden this man had pipe.
With all the
tobacco.
time that
All
we
the
knew
time
him, he always
never
kept this under wraps that he
you
makes pipe tobacco too.
Yeah.
You see, guys.
You should be
see, guys,
ashamed of yourself.
You
You know.
see, guys. I got no me. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. What's the mentality of people?
All right. Now
It's
he's
already
gonna show-
wrapper for these guys.
That's it.
Already wrapped.
It's already wrapped.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God. Folks, look at this.
One for you.
Only one blend?
I'm not gonna tell you the blend. You smoke it. Let me know what you think, and then I will tell you what it is.
Okay. So I'm gonna open
smell it right
Let's
now.
smell it right now, Bob. He says, Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
She will speak different languages.
Oh. Oh boy.
Different, man.
Bob, what are we doing here? This is cigar tobacco, which is ultimately pipe tobacco.
Pipe tobacco.
In the end, it's
come from the same place.
All right. What is it?
Yeah. Now you got to tell us.
Now you have to.
Now you have to tell us.
It smells delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So what happened with the pipe tobacco, we normally people don't know, is it's the same plant as the cigars.
Yeah.
But you only use, you want to produce something like that, you only use the Corona, which is top.
The very top.
Just before the Ligero. People think that the Ligero is the top of it. No,
No,
it's
it's
the
not
Corona.
Corona, it's above that.
So what you do, you scrub it
Mhm.
after 2 or 3 months.
Right.
So instead to be like this, they grow a little
A
more.
little bit bigger.
And you pick up that thing, you ferment it the same thing that the tobacco.
Same way.
Same way. You don't put no additive, you don't put
Right, no.
nothing. And then you put it's grinders that go like this and like this. It's just like a
It just chops it.
pressure
like
knife.
Okay.
And it goes like that.
And it tumbles.
And
All
that's
right,
what
now, because I picked it up, I feel it's on the dry side. Do I have to humidify this
No.
at all?
Absolutely.
No.
No, I
Ready
don't
to
think
smoke?
so. I
No.
think, I
It's
think
ready
this
to
should
smoke.
be the way to smoke it.
Yeah.
Yesterday's tobacco was very, very.
Well, that was
What?
very well. We had to travel.
I
of
know.
course, you know. You'll have to dry that one out. But this is interesting. I can't wait to smoke it later.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be smoking it.
Plenty of it, don't worry
Perfect. We're gonna be smoking this later in the tent
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure,
yeah,
Bob.
yeah.
So, Ish, for the people who may be tuning in for the first time or watching for the first time, tell us a little bit about your company and what you do for cigars.
Okay, so we've been making cigars for other people for about 21 years already, since 03. Then we have, don't do it again. Don't do it again. We see you. You lie. Sorry, guys. So I've been doing this for 21 years. Then with the factory since 2015, opened the first one, 2016, the second one, 2018, the third one, and 2022, during the pandemic, another one in Zimbabwe.
In Zimbabwe, folks, in Zimbabwe.
And May of 2025, it will be the fifth one in Ethiopia.
Oh, he's going to have an Ethiopian factory. Wow.
So another
So
leaf.
let me tell you, folks. Well, look, let me tell you, when it comes to using tobacco in creative ways, you're not going to find somebody quite
More
like
creative.
Ish. Yeah, no,
More
more creative because he's using tobaccos from all parts of the world. Irish tobacco, Italian tobacco. Oh my God, from anywhere.
Now Ethiopian.
Yeah, Transylvanian tobacco.
Everywhere.
From everywhere.
That's the one that sucks, though, right?
Oh yeah, because it sucks
He
blood.
sucks the life out of you.
It's Dracula tobacco.
But it's BAMF or Rodriguez Olivan Cigar Factory. So I get lost in myself here. It's too long.
It's too long. It's Rodriguez Sullivan
But Cigar Factory. There we go.
ROCF.
And ROCF, BAMF. It's easier. That's it. You know, and his cigars. Let me tell you, we've smoked a lot of his cigars, and every one of them has delivered nothing but
Everyone's
flavor.
every cigar.
Flavor, beautiful smoke, easy to draw. Never have I had a tough
Although
draw.
there's one cigar I have not tasted.
Which one?
The Area 51.
Oh, the new ones. The one, we didn't taste
I
that
haven't
one.
tasted that one.
We didn't taste that
So
one.
I can't
We're
tell
gonna
you
come
about it
this
yet.
way. We're going to come this way. So tell us about this, Ish.
Hold the box up. Hold the box
Well,
up.
yeah.
Let's see the box.
That's one thing, guys, I cannot tell you about it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's
Beautiful.
Area 51, the alien. But what is this over there? What is this over there? The cigar that doesn't exist.
The cigar that doesn't exist.
So I cannot give you the blame in this one.
No.
According
The
to
blend,
the government report, this doesn't happen.
this doesn't
It
happen.
didn't happen.
Beautiful. Area
It glows at
51.
night.
I know. It glows.
Good night.
The band glows.
He does glow
When
at
you
night.
smoke it, you glow in the dark.
You glow in the dark,
I
too.
just wanted to take one out to look.
No, it's like two.
He can't. He doesn't have. He has no nails.
Here's
First
this
of all,
one.
he bites his nails.
You see
He bites his nails.
Oh, thank
One
you very
for
much.
you.
I was trying.
Oh.
for you.
I was trying to take it out to get it closer
It
to the
is.
camera. I want people to see that.
You know
band.
the lady say,
There we go. Beautiful. That's right. Well, we got Nick over there. We won't show his face.
Is everybody as bold as you?
Nick has put on a few pounds, so we're going to keep the camera away from him.
You know,
That's it.
because the camera is more.
There's Nick. Yes. It's time for him to go for salads only.
Thank you.
He's going to
You
go
got
for
it.
salads. We got Oscar there.
Give me your notes on this. What am I expecting?
you're expecting is 2 cigars in one. It's gonna be mellow at first. Now you retrofit the theme. You will never have to save your
nose hair
anymore.
Good.
I
hate cutting them.
It will
Clean.
make you cry. It will make you cry. Absolutely.
Wow.
Good.
And it was pretty new, but now it's about 90 days.
Okay.
And it's
perfect.
You let me know.
I'll let you know. I will let you know. I mean, but that's not the only new thing that he has. He's got the PTS. How do you pronounce that?
Put that smoke in the air. Instead of we put some smoke in the air, like
Yeah,
people say,
in
yeah,
there.
pisita. No.
Blow. You're not blowing smoke up to
Yeah,
somebody's.
you don't want to put some smoke in there. What kind of smoke? Pipe smoke, cigar smoke,
Smoke.
cigarette smoke,
Right.
marijuana. No, it's put that smoke in the air.
Put that smoke in the air.
If it makes any sense. And
Oh,
if it
yeah.
doesn't, I'm sorry, guys.
Put that smoke in the air.
makes sense,
No, it
man.
makes sense. So you get the hashtag, put that smoke in the air. I like it. Let me tell you, it looks like a beautiful cigar. Again, that looks like a Habano. Is that a Habano?
It's a Habano 2000.
It is a Habano.
Yeah.
I'm getting good at this, Bob.
And guess where the leaf comes from?
I'm gonna say Brazil. I was off.
Honduras.
Cuba.
No,
Oh, it's Cubano.
It's actually is
it's a leaf.
It's a leaf.
Leaf.
No, it's,
No,
it's a leaf
from Cuba. So the wrapper
So now we have to
is
taste
actually
this.
coming from Cuba.
Cuba. Yeah.
Huh. Another cigar that we have to try.
We have to try that too.
I will
Man, oh, man.
have to do this now. Oh my God.
My
That's just-
God.
I mean, this is the thing.
Thank you, Ish.
I mean, look.
to.
Oh boy, folks.
But how are you able to bring leaf in now?
The only thing that you have to be, first of all, and I'm sorry to say, an American by choice, so I love it, but they will not sell to us.
Right.
So you have to be with a European passport,
Right.
go straight to the government, buy from them, and you
Ah.
have to ship outside Cuba. So now the FDA will
Right.
recognize a cigar as Dominican because it's
Oh, because it's not from Cuba. Ah, tricky. That's working around.
Hey.
That's I love it.
Hey.
You see, that's
The
how
things
getting.
you have to do is the stupid laws.
That's it.
Remember, I'm from Spain and I'm very, very sneaky.
I know. He knows how to get around this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I see a couple of new things. Let me go down the line here, Ish, because there's some things that
I mean, you got some new stuff.
you know, Ish is always doing things.
That's the pure African 50 by
Yeah.
5. That's the 60 by 6. That's the 12 gauge. We just saying.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's like the shotgun shells.
There you go.
Then we have the Songay Fall. That was a collaboration last year with Cigar for Warriors.
Oh yes, I
Songay
remember
Fall.
that. Beautiful.
Now it's imagine. It's
That's it.
all already there, over there. Then we have the K9.
The K9. Let me tell you, folks, you got to check this out. Look at
Look at
how
that
beautiful
box.
that
Look at
is.
that box.
That
Can
is
we bring a little
beautiful.
closer?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right there. Perfect. Just beautiful. That's the K9 set.
And it's actual dogs. 4 of them are mine.
Right. Those are actual dogs.
Dogs,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And then Ish, tell me about that big red canister you have over there next to you. That big thing there.
That's a bong.
That's a bomb.
That's a 12 gauge extra large. But what we do with this, we go like that.
Oh, look at this.
It's not coffee. It's not.
Oh, it's not coffee. Oh,
I told you. And the sneaky.
okay. He's sneaky.
Nice.
Oh,
That one as
it
well.
goes into the cup. Look at that. Well, that's an interesting way to be bringing your whiskey around if you want whiskey, or if you rather drink coffee. But most people will put whiskey in that. Why waste a beautiful
Exactly. I don't
thermos
want
for that?
coffee.
No, you don't want to do that.
Don't drink just coffee, guys. Don't
That's right.
Drink just coffee.
That's right. Don't drink just coffee. A little bit of
Cheers.
whiskey is good. Cheers. Cheers. It's always a pleasure to talk to Ish. He's
Always.
always smiling. Again, him and his wife are two of the best people you're ever going to find. And you're going to want to make sure that you reach out and get his cigars, all your lines. I mean, and you have
And that
quite a
can be
few.
ordered online.
It
You
can
have
be
to
ordered online. Yep,
So-
yep. You go bamfcigars.com or Rodriguez.
Oscar Arias, the creator of many of them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Managing your 3 factories. No one,
Yeah.
2, 3 factories.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And when is the new Ethiopian factory?
May 2025.
May 2025. So he'll be out of
Soon.
Ethiopia.
Very
So
soon.
tobacco coming from Ethiopia,
What's that
folks.
leaf gonna be like?
It's gonna be strong. It's gonna be, put it this way,
little strong.
the second division will take like a normal ligero. So
Oh,
imagine the
it will?
ligero how it will taste.
All right.
Because of the soil and the clean and the
Yes.
grind. So
Am I gonna like it better than Zimbabwe?
it's different. It's different.
Totally
thing.
different.
It's
Okay.
different.
Different terrain, different. You know, that's why.
Hey, but you have to try it.
Of course I'm gonna try it. Are you
And you tell
kidding?
me, hey, I like it. I don't like it. You tell me I don't like it. I know a guy.
So Ish, when you travel to Africa, how many different shots do you have to get?
And we're not talking about this.
Not
either.
those kind of shots. I'm talking malaria shots.
The other ones, normally about 12.
Right, 12 shots.
Yeah.
It's not easy to travel to and from Africa.
No,
you need to
no.
have a lot of shots.
And then you go to Africa from this region to this one,
This
to that
region,
one.
and different shots.
Now
Yeah.
polio is making a comeback there again, right?
It is over here.
Yes,
It's already there.
It's there. I know.
And now it's coming back here.
I know. So
Yes.
that's why I got to give Ish credit because he puts his life on the
He
line
does.
for cigars. That's no joke.
No, it's not.
It's no joke.
I'm laughing about it.
He does love himself.
I know. he wants to be around for a while, and we need him.
And we do need him.
And we need him. Everybody does.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
We
thing.
don't want to lose the cigar.
No.
Hey,
No.
shut it up. I'm
It's-
with the cigar.
After me, you have Oscar.
Listen, you got Oscar. His right hand man is Oscar. He's relaxing. He was working hard for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we were running cigars until
Oh, how did that go?
11:30. Yeah.
How'd that show go?
Sold out. Sold
Really?
twice. Yeah, it was good.
Wow. Very
It was
good.
pretty good.
Very good.
It was pretty good.
Wow.
So,
Well,
no complaints.
I hope you have a nice, successful day here.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank
and
you.
it's wonderful to see you as always.
Smoke with you in the tent.
Oh, of course we are.
Hell yeah.
I'm just trying to get because we have to leave you now and go to somebody else. You know.
You see, the cheaters.
We're cheaters. We're cheaters. We go.
And they
This is
steal
the man. This is the man. And
Thank you.
Thank you as
You're
always.
welcome. Enjoy.
And we're
It's
going to
just-
smoke them tonight.
Again, you're not going to find a nicer guy anywhere, folks.
good.
Hey there, everybody. We got Daniel Neufeld on. We've got Tim Paterni. We've got them all out there watching. Hey, listen, if you can't make it
All right.
to the Chicago Pipe Show, at
That's
the very
too
least,
bad.
at the very least, you can enjoy the show with us. I mean,
We have Sutliff right over
we
here.
have Sutliff.
Got
That's
Jeremy.
right. We've got Jeremy. We're going to have to talk to Jeremy.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Here we go. Bob, you have your tobacco bag? You put it already in
I
there?
already have. That's
All right,
mine.
perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
Over here. That's good. We're good here. Perfect. And we are here, folks, at the Sutliff and McBarron Company.
Wow, this
Let
is
me
like
tell you, this is
this is
Jeremy.
like the way it used to be, when you could go to the vendor's table and fill up your bowl
With
the
some
tobacco.
sample.
The only unfortunate part is that we can't smoke at the table.
No,
like
you
we
can't.
used to.
Yeah.
But this is the way things used to be at the show.
Right.
You know? So we're kind
Right.
of getting a little bit of a return on that,
Yes.
which is great.
Yes. I mean,
Maple Shadows. This is the one we're talking about.
and
Jeremy,
there's
how are you,
Jeremy
buddy?
McKenna. Jeremy
Terrific.
McKenna.
How
of
about
Sutliff.
yourself?
Let him grab the mic. Give him the mic.
Because I can't reach like this.
That's all right. Take this mic.
All right. So, how's it going?
It's going great. It's really busy. I love the new place. I think Chicago Club did amazing this year with the show. Everything from sign in, all the seminars. Did Battle of Briar last night.
That was phenomenal.
That was
I almost
awesome.
cried for him when he dropped that.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my God. Everybody in the room went like, oh.
We were all hoping it just popped out.
I know, yeah.
And then when he went back and was like, we were like, oh. He broke
But you know what? He made another one in record time. I mean, those guys really, they did a phenomenal job.
It was awesome.
You know,
Yeah.
it was great. Like looking at a nice, intense movie. Everybody was focusing on it. But how you doing, man?
We're doing really good.
Sales good?
Yeah, no, sales
Everything
are really
picking
good.
up?
Yeah. So, hey, I know that you're, Italian, but check out what us Irish guys made for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh.
Give that one a whip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we like whiskey. That's right.
So do I.
Don't forget it.
I could drink this.
Yeah, I know. So we did these
That
two.
ain't Jameson's either.
We did two. We were calling them micro batches for Halloween last year. We did Maple Shadows with the really cool artwork, and then for St. Patrick's Day we did Blackthorn Shillelagh, which is the one you just smelled, and was awesome, really artwork too by Eugene with the Grey Woody and Uncanny Pipes. He does all the artwork for us.
Oh, okay, very
And
good.
so we just did small releases, but for the shows, we're bringing like 48 cans of each to the different consumer shows to give them a chance. So that's Maple Shadows. Very subtle maple, just
Yeah,
high
it's not
quality
heavy,
tobacco.
it's not in your face, but,
Nope.
but it's there. You get the smell
Yeah.
of it right away. Yeah.
And I love the artwork. I mean, you just like spooky trees, like little crazy
Yeah,
witches.
I think it's pretty cool. I like both. These are great labels, man. So tell me a little bit about the notes that are, besides the obvious maple. What's the tobaccos that you're using to make the blend?
Yeah, so in the Blackthorn Shillelagh, it's some good Virginias, Burley with some Black Cav, and then just hit you with some
Top
whiskey.
it, yeah.
Maple Shadows is just, again, no Black Cav, Virginia Burley, and then I will say subtle maple.
Okay,
So,
very cool.
Yep.
Wow.
And then to help support some of the podcasts, the Gray Woody guys came to the office and they blended their own tobacco. They were messing around with straight Rustica because I had some and they wanted to mess with it. So they made this Frustica 1800, they call it. And so it's Rustica and Frosty Mint.
And Frosty Mint?
Yeah.
Woo! It's wow.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
You know what it
Mint.
means?
That's right. I couldn't think of the word. I was like, I remember like cookie or whatever it is.
Yeah. And then the Get Pipe guys, Adam and Nick came also. And Adam's got this thing because he's from New Hampshire. He's Irish and he loves Ireland, but he
wears a flannel.
He made his own coffee though. That's maple syrup instead of sugar, Tullamore Dew instead of Jameson, and puts in instant coffee because he's an army guy like myself. And so that's their blend. But I think the cool part about these is that 100% of the money we're giving to them to support their podcasts and them coming to events.
Okay.
So we're not covering our costs, like we're donating. So like sell it in for $15, all $15 is theirs.
Nice. We have a podcast too.
You have to come, the deal is you have to come to the factory to make your blend. Then I'll put it on my table and sell it.
I made a blend yesterday. Doesn't that count?
No.
You came to me.
So
we have to set the trip up.
The other big thing
I want to come to the factory. I keep
September, the Richmond show. So the Richmond show is,
What day is that?
September 14th, 15th.
Okay, because then the Meerschaum is like
2 weeks later.
Yeah, 2 weeks later.
So the cool part is, though, this year is Sutliff's 175th anniversary. So what we're doing is on Friday, we're opening the factory up for some tours, starting around 1 on Friday. And then we're going to have the factory open. You can sit around, smoke, hang out, go on a factory tour if you want. But then a really nice restaurant downtown Richmond, right in like the heart of Richmond. I rented the entire thing out.
Oh, wow.
For a huge party. Dinner, drinks.
All on you.
All on Sutliff.
Oh.
3 stories, smoking indoors, got patios.
Okay.
That's
how
Friday
far from the airport, number one, and what's a
15
good
minutes.
hotel nearby?
So the Richmond Decor Show has a block down where the show is going to be held at. So they have a block of rooms and everything. So if you go on their show page, you can find the block where they have it.
Well, I hope that this is going to be the year that we can get down there. Every year I plan on it, and something always happens that interferes with, family event or whatever it is.
Of course,
But I'm hoping that this September will be the one.
Yep. And so with our 175th anniversary, we're coming out with a couple anniversary limited releases throughout the year. Our first one comes out in 2 weeks. It's the Old Boss. That is a picture of our founder. That's the man. And this is the tobacco. We dug deep in the vault. Over the years, certain blends fall out for different reasons. But we took this.
Why would this go out?
It was normally a loose cut. And you have to remember, back in the day, Sutliff wasn't really known. Sutliff had a bad reputation for just making goopy aromatics.
Yeah, you guys did for a while.
I've been there almost 10 years, and my predecessor and I, it's been our life's mission to change that. We've always made great tobaccos. You just didn't know about it.
You're right.
So now we're trying to make, and I think we've done a great job. I think everyone knows now we make.
And I think that word has already spread.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, you got your aromatics and stuff like that, but you're now developing blends that are,
and that's one of them. So I think along the way it kind of fell out, but it's as you can tell, very Latakia forward. I think it's 40% Latakia.
How's it moving?
It only goes up for sale in 2 weeks. It's not for sale yet. So we just brought it to show people at the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this, I can keep this one and show it on our show?
Come back later.
It smells delicious. Smells really delicious. Wow.
So
Well, you guys, I mean, look, you're master blenders, and everyone knows, of course, the Baron tobacco.
Oh yeah.
And what you guys have been doing lately is fantastic. And like I said, the word has gotten around. You know, now when you say Sutler, people like listening. You know, it's become a brand that everyone wants to be associated with. You know, as far as smoking. So
yeah,
kudos,
it's
man.
been a
kudos.
fun journey. We like it.
Good,
But
good.
you got to come to the party.
I'm hoping. I'm certainly hoping.
Come on.
September right now, I have nothing.
Well,
right now.
Okay. Well, if you book this, then you'll have something.
Yeah. Well, I hope you have a great show, Jeremy, and it's
thank you guys so
always
much.
great to see you.
Appreciate it.
And thank you for yesterday's clinic. I know I had a blast. I did.
think it was the best blending seminar. I think the show did an awesome job promoting it, moving it to a time, giving us the PA system. Like everything worked out.
I was talking with my brother, and what I mentioned is what bothered me a little bit about it is that because obviously it's a tent, it's a social place, the noise was a little bit too much. And I know you guys were struggling, kind of yelling. And what happened is one group was yelling over the other group, and they just kept getting louder and louder. So we're hoping, if possible, to maybe put a divider in the tent for next year so it's more private and it keeps a lot of the noise out. It's a thought right now. We don't know if we can accomplish it, but for next year, you know, that'd be great.
Either way, with the PA system, we're good.
And you're still coming.
Next year?
No matter what, right?
Wait, what's the date? No.
We'll give it to you. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
Jeremy.
coming by, guys.
Thank you. We'll talk to you later. You want to say a couple of words?
No, he doesn't want to say anything.
Over here, Frank. So the first question is, what are you blending today?
The same stuff as yesterday.
Yeah, there you go. I had a ball yesterday. I mean, I've really found it to be terrific clinic, a lot of fun. Listen to you. I made a blend. I haven't smoked it yet, I have to say, but I'm looking forward to trying it.
Yep.
And if I like it, I'm going to order some tobacco to make it again.
Sounds very good. Very good. And even if you have a pipe, you can come by and you can fill it with
Yes,
one of
thank
these
you.
and try.
My pipe is in my room right now because we're doing this, but I'll be back. Yeah, you got a couple of stuff. I can make it in blend. I know what I made. I can make it again.
You wrote it down? You wrote it down?
I
wrote
wrote
it down over here.
I know
Okay.
exactly what I
Okay.
did.
Yeah. Yeah. A
Well,
picture of this, a picture of that.
No, he told me what to do.
Just cooking in the kitchen. Yeah.
Cooking in the kitchen.
Because the problem is when people are mixing, they end up saying, "Oh, that's fantastic blend." What did I do? Then
I
you cannot
remember, and no scale. I just remembered how I bunched it, how I dropped it in. So I'm going to try to replicate it. But I first have to taste it and see whether or not I like it.
but for everybody else, I would say scale it and write it down.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You know, I do that at home when I start doing a little playtime. I kind of write down what I did. You know, not so much about scale, but again, I'll use a measuring cup or whatever. So I kind of got the basics of it down. I got it covered. But and what are you going to be making that's new? Can you reveal any secrets or?
Well, I have a few projects I'm working on. I cannot reveal anything.
That's what
about
I was
them.
afraid of.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah.
Okay, but there is some new stuff coming along, right?
Yeah.
As always, you know.
Yeah.
But people look forward to what you do.
Yeah, but I surprise myself from time to time because an old horse that keeps going. I should be shot for many years ago, but the ideas keep coming. So
No, the horse that keeps going is called a racehorse.
Exactly.
And you're there to win.
And every time I hear the bell, I have to.
That's it. Then they're off.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, I hope you have a great show. And as always, it's a pleasure to see you. We know that.
I had a lot of
And
interest.
thank you for what you've done here this year. I mean, this has been a wonderful clinic, and everyone raved about it yesterday. We were talking to people after, and they were like, "Wow, this was fantastic." You know.
I had a lot of the guys coming by. And it has been
because
fantastic.
people don't get a chance to do that, blend their own tobacco. If they do, it's they buy a little bit at home and they try it, and it's not the same. It's not the same. You know, but being under the watchful eyes of a master blender,
something else.
It's a whole different story, and you can't go wrong there. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
we'll
thank
talk to you again later.
Thank you.
All right, Bob, why don't you Look at that pipe. I want people to check this out.
Oh well, this is always
like
every
the-
show.
That's the staple, right? That's kind of like the staple item. It's a piece of sculpture.
We've had it at every show for years already.
So it's an Eric Nording handmade collection of pipes.
Yep.
I mean, folks, check this out. It's a giant pipe made up of
pipes.
I don't know, thousands
It has to be,
of
Frank.
pipes and stems.
I mean, look at some of this stuff. I mean, you could probably just take some stuff off and make your pipe right now. You know?
I know, this is crazy. I mean, look at that.
Look at all the stems. Look at.
There's so much work in this. Again, what's beautiful is it's art within
And they're all
art.
Nordings.
Yeah, I know, but it's like art inside of art.
Art.
So each piece is a piece of art individually, and then cumulatively, you have a bigger piece of art.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, maybe we should have a contest one day. You know, how many pipes do you think it took to make the sculpture?
Yeah, you know what?
And
I
maybe
like
maybe
that.
Nording can give a pipe away to the winner. But
I
you
like
can't
that,
sit
Bob.
here
You
and
gotta put it
count.
up.
You
No,
got to
you can't.
kind of guess.
Well, you know what though, Bob?
Yeah, eyeball it.
If you eyeball that, and I think the pipes go all the way to the core.
Oh yeah, there's
It
no
starts
false.
to- there's no false core.
No. It's all the way through.
It is
It's not
through and
stuck on a
through.
piece of styrofoam.
Yeah, it's
or
not
anything,
stuck on
you
a
know?
piece of styrofoam. Now, how long ago was this pipe made? Do you know?
I do not have the date on that, but I mean, I've been coming to the show for 17 years now, and it's always been here.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many years before that it goes on, but
Right.
I think from the beginning.
Hey, Bob,
I'm
you
going
know,
to guess.
I see somebody right there that's waiting for us to talk to him. I see Mr. Eric Stokeby right there. There he is. Let's go over and talk to Eric.
Eric, how are you, buddy? How's things?
Bob?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Something to show you.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So
Look at this.
it's the first pipe tobacco humidor ever made.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Get that microphone. Eric, tell us that again.
Okay, it's the first pipe tobacco humidor ever made.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Been done before.
Never been done before. This is a prototype. The visual on top of the humidor is my great-grandfather's factory back in the 1800s in Odense.
Yes, I remember that
Odense,
photograph.
Yeah, Odense, Denmark.
Yes.
So, and then inside, we have
look
Wow.
two hand-blown, handmade glasses for your own personal blend to keep, there. And then they will come with two tins, rare, very limited edition, 1882 and 1885.
Wow, beautiful.
So, like I said, it's a prototype. So we are hoping to release it sometime in the fall, October, November. And we are thinking right now to have 50 made.
Wow.
So very, very limited. And
It's a collector's item.
it's a
already.
collector kind of, yeah, each will be numbered.
And it comes with this beautiful case. Oh,
No, that's just, yeah. But it'll be in the case. Yeah.
That is
So
a piece of
beautiful
art.
lacquer
Oh, the
work on
lacquer
it.
work on
Yeah.
it. I mean,
It's all cedar
yeah,
inside.
yeah.
And there's room for humidification here.
Right, you could put
Yeah.
your humidifier pack, your
Yeah,
Bovida packs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. Wow. The first ever. Hey, you know what?
First ever.
It makes sense
leave it
that
there
the
to come up with the
Stokebys
first
would
or
do
something
that.
like
I
this.
know.
Wow.
That makes sense.
I've been working on it for the last year, actually. So it's been a long project, but
But you got it done.
it got it done. It's fun. It's been fun.
No,
Beautiful,
I think- well, I'm almost afraid to ask. What is
Yeah.
going to be the price?
So we're thinking right now, estimated around $800.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable number.
It is, it's less than some pipes,
Right.
and it is handmade. I mean, the glasses and part of the humidor is actually also handmade. So it's
The glass is hand blown.
the hand blown glasses. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they are, and they will be numbered as well.
Yeah, that's right. I think that price tag is not an outrageous price
Right.
for a piece of art that
Like
is
you said,
ultimately.
maybe you don't buy that pipe. You buy this instead.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. It'll be something to have on your office desk, and right there, or your sofa table, or whatever. So, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
How's the reaction been when people have
It's been
seen
very
it?
good. I mean, people are like really impressed. So it's been very good. Yes, it has. So we were showing it at the PCA show as well, and a lot of retailers they were really they liked it.
Yeah,
they did.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's a beautiful piece.
It's
It's
beautiful.
really a work of art in
It
itself.
is. It is.
I
The
mean,
first
the lack of work
ever.
is spotless.
That is the first ever, folks, pipe humidor. And of course, the Stokerbees are launching it. And it
How you
makes
doing
sense.
with the show so far?
So far, it's good.
Good, very good.
Yeah.
How you like the new place?
I love it. Great hotel. Yeah. Nice ballroom. Yeah, it's really good. I like it. Yeah.
Foot traffic has been pretty good so far.
It has. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good.
Somebody else we know is kind of creeping over here.
Yeah, yeah. We see him in the background. We're
Don't
gonna
worry,
get
we'll
there.
get to you.
Do you know who it is?
Josh. Yeah, Josh. We know Josh from Marengo. He's kind of peeking over.
I know.
That was his way of saying,
Like,
I'm here.
I'm here. Come and talk to me. Well, we're on our way over. Eric, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah,
Thank you
same
so
here.
very much.
Have a great show.
Yes, thank you.
Enjoy.
Probably see you in the tent later.
That's right. Eric Stokerby,
Again.
folks. Again, the very first pipe tobacco humidor.
Tobacco humidor.
Wow.
It's never been done before.
Never been done. And you know what? It took the Stokerbees to do it.
Absolutely.
You know, that's
absolutely.
Hey, who
legends make legends.
Right. Legends make legends. Exactly. And oh, here comes somebody that we know. Here he comes. There he
tries
is.
to bomb the interview. Look at him.
There
What's
he
happening,
is.
buddy. How are you?
Mr. Josh. Here, give him the mic.
Yeah, I can't keep reaching over.
There you go. You hold on.
Hello, good morning.
Don't worry, you're on. You're on.
Okay.
Just
Not
don't
yet.
say anything you
In a
shouldn't,
couple
yeah.
hours I might be on, but
What's happening, Josh?
I got to tell you, this show is great.
You like the new facility?
Yeah. The energy has been good. People seem to be having a good time in the smoking tent last night. The Battle of Briar was awesome. I really got to hand it to everybody who helped put this show together. You guys know who you are. Thank you so much. It's all done by volunteers. If you guys didn't know that, nobody makes any money putting this show together. You guys are awesome. Awesome.
Well, you know, it is the biggest show. Unfortunately, we were hit with COVID and kind of screwed things up for a couple of years. We lost where we always had the show, Pheasant Run. And this took a while to get to, but I think everybody so far has been very, very happy with the new place. I mean, people were raving about it. What not to? Beautiful accommodations, right?
Yes.
Nice place. And I think next year we're going to have the bigger room. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, and I hear that the tent might be bigger next year as well,
Yes,
too.
yes.
And do they know about the new date next year? Is that come out yet?
I don't know if we can't say. We do have one, yes. And I think everyone's going to be
So
very
stay
happy.
tuned.
Yeah. So tell us what's happening in your company now.
As far as pipes, you know, the tobaccos, what are some of the trends that you're seeing? Not only from your customer base, but just from the products.
I'm seeing a resurgence for Virginia Flakes and Virginia Perique blends. Happily, those are some of my favorites as well too. I remember at one time not too long ago, a lot of people were very much interested in the English blends, you know, the Orientals and the Ataquias. But I see more of a trend once again towards the Virginias and the Vapors. Also, I see medium bowls to small bowl pipes have become more popular, and I believe that the younger smokers that are picking up the trend prefer more elaborate, handcrafted, fine details on their pipes. So they're, typically all the Americans wanted these big bowls, and I think that the trend I've been seeing has been going more towards, like I said, the medium or smaller bowls.
Well, I
And,
started with a small bowl and gravitated to big bowls because I don't want to keep filling it up. I want a smoke that's going to last 2-3 hours, so I buy a big bowl.
I get it, but especially during the pandemic, people may have been wanting to smoke a little bit longer at that point.
Yeah.
But now that the pandemic's over, maybe a 2-hour smoke isn't what they're looking for. It seems.
Right.
So, but yeah, as you can see, most of the bowls here are medium, no bigger than medium.
Yeah.
So it's, and not to mention, it didn't help that there was such a briar shortage. Of course, you need more briar and better, bigger briar to make bigger bowls. And
exactly,
you know, when you can get 2, 3, 4 pipes out of one root, you're not going to make that root into 1 or 2
matter of
pipes.
economics,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So, but no, in the industry is good as a whole. Keep smoking.
Absolutely. And what's new this year from Arango?
Well, I think you already talked to Eric
That's
about
unbelievable.
the pipe tobacco
Absolutely.
humidor. We do have some new pipes from Chacombe. We have the line called Laque. They're multicolored pipes here.
Wow, that's a flash from the past. I mean, I remember when pipes used to come in colors.
That's
wow.
Also new, well, newer, I should say, he has this beautiful Morta.
Wow, look at that.
That's been very popular.
Rustication, beautiful. I love the linear. Look at that. Well, you can see the grain through it.
Oh yeah.
And because we are Americans and some of us still do like big bowls, we have these big bowls over here. They're called the Erica line.
Yeah, this is my kind of pipe.
Right,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, see?
Big bowl.
Look at that bowl. I can put my whole hand in there.
And this
beautiful,
is
beautiful pipes.
These are his select, very fine briar. Like you can see, look at the grain on this one.
Oh, yeah, look at the straight grain on
These were selected just for the Chicago Pipe Show. They're only available here, so come and get them.
Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Now you didn't bring this to PCA?
These no. These are just for the Chicago Pipe Show.
Wow, what an honor.
Hey, Max stuff would be made.
There you go.
That looks like.
He couldn't be here, so he made it here.
Are you Max Stokeby? No. And there's some of the they're holding a couple of the giant Nordings.
Yeah,
he hasn't been able to make those.
My way down.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to make those because of what I was just talking about with the briar issue.
Yeah.
So we finally got a few giant Nordings in.
Is it still a problem?
It's still, yeah.
Wow,
still a problem. And then of course I picked up some of my very collectible. I've been calling them Mearsham erotica.
I'm looking at those. Like, did you go across the street today?
I did not.
To the erotica
Did not.
convention?
You know, you didn't see me there.
I didn't see you. No. Wow. Look at these.
You could touch them, Bob. No one's used them. I mean, they're unsmoked.
I mean, hey, Josh, you know,
Erotica.
look at this.
Wow. Well, you know, that makes sense. What we have next door, we have the
erotica convention.
The Triple X convention, Josh. So I think that was very, very well planned. Did we have those pipes commissioned?
No comment. All kidding aside, this is something very cool. An old boy lighter pouch, all leather. This just came out. Genuine leather, magnetic closure.
Nice.
Will hold all old boy and Caribe lighters. It comes in a nice little bag, and the inside of the leather pouch is lined with the same material that
Like
the bag
a felt
is in.
of some sort?
It's like a silky.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a microfiber. Yeah,
Microfiber,
exactly.
yeah.
And these retail for only $30.
Is there a clip that you can put on your belt, or?
No, you're showing your age.
Oh, I know.
No, but maybe.
I still got my phone on.
I thought that was your. Never mind.
Yeah, no. Not on the plane.
Not on the plane.
No.
Always a pleasure.
Always.
Likewise.
Arango always has something for everybody, folks. I mean, you know, you can't go wrong here.
Thank
Josh,
you, guys.
Thank you. Great
Pleasure
to see you
seeing
as
you.
always, brother. Always.
Cousin Frank.
He wants
Thank you, brother.
he wants to keep the mic. That's one thing about Josh. He's not afraid of the microphone.
Well, he was going to make some announcements.
He was going to make announcements. Folks, Josh from Marengo. Listen, if you're not going out and buying pipes and buying pipe tobacco,
there's
buying
something wrong with you. There's something wrong with
accessories, either you have an issue, or I don't know, get your ass down here, as they say.
Yeah, I mean, come on, this is the biggest pipe show there is.
Exactly.
And,
I mean, we have been covering the event. I think we're doing a
Jeremy's
great job.
right in front of me. I was
Jeremy,
looking
that's
for
good. We could
Jeremy.
cut. Well, we go right around, and then we could get
Cut
Jeremy.
right through. Cut right through.
Can we cut through? Yeah, we can. We could cut through. We see another friend.
And here we
Okay,
are,
folks.
Cornell and Deal.
Cornell and Deal. We have Jeremy Reeves, the master blender himself, here. Folks, if you don't know who Jeremy Reeves is, I don't
You've
know.
been living under a rock.
You've been living under a rock. That's true. Jeremy is here. He's having a deep conversation. So Bob is looking at some of his tins.
There's a price
sheet.
Price sheet right here.
Nah, we're looking at some good tins right here.
Wow, wait.
Wow. Cornell and Deal. We have some, I love the Folklore small batch right there. Check that out. Autumn Evening. That's a good blend there, Bob.
I always have a few tins on hand.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Autumn Evening.
I just like it. You know, I don't really gravitate. Hold on.
Bob's got to sneeze, but here we'll give the back. We're going to give the one of the mics.
Finally, we get him back. Jeremy, how you doing, buddy?
Here,
Give him a mic.
microphone. Have my microphone.
How's it going, guys?
Terrific. How about you?
Doing really, really well. The show's going really well.
How do you like the new facility?
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
A lot different from the old, huh?
Very, very nice room that we're all able to be in. That's great. The hotel's been super accommodating. We've got a lot
Rooms
of people.
are great.
Yeah,
Nice and
absolutely.
comfortable.
Yeah, the show's going really nice.
Run. So let's talk about some of the new stuff that you have created. And I'll say that, how about the whole year's work so far? Because you come out with, I don't know, 5 different things?
Yeah, give or take around there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about them.
So this year we did Palmetto Balkan again. This is a blend that was really sort of inspired by some of the old Syrian Latakia blends. So we came up with an internal process to take existing Latakia from Turkey and kind of, we came up with a way to kind of get some of the soot that sort of cakes up on that tobacco off. It's time consuming, but the result is a fruitier and more wine-like character, a little drier character to the
So does
tobacco.
it kind of resemble the old Latakia? I mean, 'cause, you know, people are dying for that.
Sure. So
how close did you get?
I think very close. And the blend has been very well received.
Beautiful.
That's one. Let's see, what else do we have here? Sense
No,
of Pulcro.
no, Jeremy, it's only available in this size tin?
It only comes in an
Really?
8-ounce tin.
Okay.
Then we have Sense of Pulcro. So we've done this in the past, but I reformulated the Virginia portion of the blend. So I think that it is a little bit different character than the previous iterations. A little less rustic, a little more refined.
A little sweeter?
A little sweeter, yes. So yeah, very, very happy
Is
with
that
the way
that flake?
it is.
It is flake.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
another thing that we did differently. So in the past, Sense of Pulcro had been sort of a ready rub process, but we did it as a flake this time. And then
I'm buying one.
then we've got some From Beyond here.
Okay, tell me about that.
From Beyond was inspired by an old tin that I had from the 90s, a painted top tin of Dunhill Nightcap. And I wanted to, as a blending challenge to myself, I wanted to see if I could capture some of the character of this 30-year-old tin using unaged components that we had available in the factory. So
did you get close?
I believe so, again. And that's also been one that's been quite well received. So
You know?
Interesting. Okay.
We smoked that one, Bob. By the way.
Yeah, that was
I know.
when I was on the show with you
That's right.
guys.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I forgot. Get another one of them. Auto Mimi, I always have it. That's a staple.
Yep.
You know. Let's move on.
We've got some blends from actually the show 3 years ago that we did as an exclusive for Arlington. So they've brought the last little bit here. English and the aromatic is all that's left. We had 2 others that have sold out.
Now, did Chris tell you what to do? What he wanted specifically?
Chris? Oh,
Arlington.
No. So we basically he wanted to do some show exclusives, and we went away and came up with.
Okay. So tell us about the aromatic. What are we expecting on that?
A little whiskey, a little hazelnut, a little vanilla, with a very nice base of Virginia, Burley, and Black Cavendish. The English is moderate on the Latakia proportion, but there's some Perique in there along with some darker Virginias. So I think it writes the line between complexity and strength quite nicely. I think it's
How
very
much
balanced.
Perique? I need to know that because I'm very sensitive to Perique.
Sure.
I can't take it in any kind of big dose at all.
So
it just kills my tongue. It destroys my palate for some reason. The pH doesn't agree with me.
Okay. It's a touch under 10%.
All right. Okay. Interesting. And as an aromatic,
yep.
Is it going to have the usual kind of wetness to it, or
no? It's not.
Aromatics always kind of put a little water at the bottom of the pipe, shall we say?
Okay. No, I don't think it's a goopy blend at all.
Okay. And the room note will be?
Room note is delightful. As I say, whiskey, hazelnut, vanilla.
You know what? That would be for my wife. I'll smoke that around her. What else we got here?
So these I don't have any association with. These are made by Coalhouse and Cobb. It's a line of aromatics, but I'm not familiar with.
Okay. Well, it's not yours, so
right. And then
Toscano?
we have 3 blends from the Toscano brand. So they came to us and said, we want a line of pipe tobaccos. We want something that's sort of evocative of the Toscano dark fired flavor profile.
So you did this with Michael?
Yes.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we brought them some things, and they actually really liked the way that dark fired and Latakia married. So these are actually 3 different iterations of dark fired, Virginia, and Latakia.
Wow.
So
All right. Interesting.
The Symphonia is a flake, and I think that it is the least strong of the 3.
Is that basically a Virginian?
No, a dark fired Latakia.
Okay, dark fire. All right.
The Allegro is a little more Virginia forward, and then the Concerto is a little more dark fired.
Wow. Interesting. See, I mean, the crossover now is becoming amazing with cigars and pipes. Having cigars here, for the first time ever, I mean, people are enjoying it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all about the love of the leaf. So whether you roll it or put it in a bowl, same thing,
That's right.
And this
Palmetto Balkan. So this is
the one you're talking
the one we
about.
talked about, the Syrian Latakia blends inspired.
How much is this, James?
$65 for the 8-ounce.
Woo. Okay. I have to get it. I'll put it in my knapsack. That's a problem. I'm flying. I can't bulk up,
Yes, I
It's not
understand.
like when I lived over here and go home with a car full of tobacco, Do I pay you now, or how does this work?
There's actually a register right down there.
Okay, great.
But if you'd like, I can help you carry all this. Absolutely.
Jeremy Reeves, folks. Again, if you haven't had a tin from Cornell and Deal, I don't know what's the deal.
Well,
Literally,
you don't smoke a pipe, I guess. I don't know.
You don't smoke a pipe.
You must live on Mars. Plain and simple. I mean,
Look at Bob. He's got that whole stack. He's got to go. He's got to go cash out. While he's cashing out, I'll take the mic from Bob.
All right.
This way we don't hear his transaction, and his wife doesn't know exactly how much you spent. So we want to keep that under wraps. That's why I'll just walk around, and she'll figure it out. Yeah, yeah. She'll look it up. Yeah, she'll look it up, and we're gonna continue our way through. Well, the Syrian Latakia is actually something that Jeremy kind of created from the Latakia that is currently available. So it's through a process that he was able to, if you go and listen to the beginning of his interview, you'll be able to get a sense as to what he's been able to do to kind of recreate that flavor profile of the old Syrian Latakia, because again, we can't get it out of Syria. Everyone knows, you know, a little bit of political unrest there as usual, but folks, there's a ton of pipes. We will be back in a moment. I know I'm waiting for Bob, but right here, we've got an American legend with it, which is the Missouri Meerschaum corncob pipe. We will be interviewing Shannon and her husband. Obviously, we miss her dad being here but he's retired. So that is what we are doing today. Again, for folks who haven't seen this amazing piece of sculpture, it is an Eric Nording sculpture with all Nording pipes. So we're thinking there should be a competition to guess how many pipes were used to complete this sculpture. I mean, if you look at it in conjunction to the size of people, you will be amazed as to how big it is. Bob has completed his purchases, and
for today,
for today, I mean, there's one of our pipe makers from the pipe making class. Here you go, Bob. Let's go talk to Shannon. We're gonna go talk to Shannon over at Missouri Meerschaum. And here we go.
Having a good time or what, buddy?
There's Shannon and her husband. She's busy talking to somebody, but let's take a look at all of the wonderful pipes here. And we are here
because no one's
here. I'm gonna give up the mic to be able to hold that.
Oh,
this way you don't have to keep it right
hello.
there. Okay.
Well, I don't know. Does she need introduction? Because I think everybody knows her.
Well, yeah. Hi, I'm Shannon, the general manager of Missouri Meerschaum Company. Thank you for having me on and stopping by. I just love seeing you guys.
I know. We love seeing you.
And it's good to be seen. So I've
Yes,
always,
it is. Yes, it is.
Absolutely. And how's the show been for you guys?
For us,
Meandering around?
well, we're working. You know how it is.
Yeah. Well,
But the question is, how's it been for you?
it has been fantastic. I am definitely loving this venue. Lots of space to walk around. I have a line of chairs back here. I'm thinking later I'm going to play musical chairs. You know, yes, you got to keep it spicy around here. Got to, keep people on their toes.
Well, we'll get some music in later. And
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
And come back and please, please watch that part. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think so.
Yes.
Talk about some of these pipes.
It's hard to believe that they're still just corn cobs because it's being elevated to another level now.
Yes.
It's like corn cob. You picture the old farmer with that corn in his. Look at this. This is almost coming up to like a Briar standards.
Yeah. Well,
Beautiful.
What I like to say is we also still have that pipe for the individual that would still like it at that end.
The classic.
Yes,
Yeah.
typically at our shows we bring our higher end, which is what we have here with the Italian acrylics on them.
I love that.
Yes, and so we bring it all the way through, and we like to do some different things like this. This acrylic on our Wizard is like our Starry Night, so it's got a little extra in it,
Well,
and
look,
that
some
is
of
our
these.
Dune bit. So yeah, it's got a little extra there. And then we've done some things like put some different finishes on them. So that's our black finish there.
This you would think is a briar. Look at that.
You would think that's a
Yep.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Wow.
Like I said, the level now of sophistication in these pipes is amazing.
And then we've been lucky to do collaborations with individuals such as Country Squire and Smoking Pipes. And this is the new Bing that we did with Country Squire.
Wow.
So they actually, John David sent us one of the Bings that he smoked, and we actually were able to get it as far as we could to match his Bing. And Bo as well likes the Bing as well. So we were lucky to do that. And we keep doing things with smoking pipes. So we're lucky with that, and tobacco pipes. And then we do our special releases because it's our 155th anniversary. Isn't the Samson? Isn't that just a beautiful bit?
Look at that.
Kyle's
Yes.
gonna want one of that. Kyle,
Wow.
you gotta get that for Kyle.
Yeah, we just
Unbelievable.
we're trying to keep our line, keep our good staples, but then refresh the line. And we just released. We went into our antiques and just decided to release a bone bit that is threaded.
This is the bone, huh?
Yes, that is the bone. So you're looking at.
No, I heard this.
cattle and
I heard
hog.
this is human bone, right?
Absolutely not. But if you keep it up, no.
He's getting near that age.
That's
That's it.
We need
I'll leave my bones to you if you want to deal
I
with
really
that.
appreciate it. We may need those. No. And
That is cool, though. That's
yes,
very
and
cool.
And that's threaded in there. It's from our antique line. So, we wanted to put that out for our 155th anniversary. So
But it's not advisable to unscrew that, right?
Correct. It is
Okay.
threaded in, so it's meant to stay there. And then this one, which was our first release, we actually took cottonwood and actually burned it in there. So trying to bring back some of the old things that we used to do, old techniques.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But really, we just continually
these little-
appreciate. Oh, it's a reverse calabash. Yes, it's a very popular. It's our reverse calabash. So we're lucky to continue to bring that out. But most importantly, we just really appreciate the continued support for 155 years. We wouldn't be where we are today without our community. So that's what
And
we
you'll
really
just keep
appreciate.
going into the future.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
our hope, and that's what we aim for. So with the support of you guys, also, showcasing us, we really appreciate that, and really hope everybody comes out on September 28th and join us for our 155th anniversary. So which can be found on our website, or just give us a call. Anything
September
like that.
28th?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a Saturday. So be there or be square.
That's it.
What are people going to be expecting when they get there? Because that's going to
So,
be a big
yes,
event.
It is. Okay, so we're doing factory tours, and if you want to tour the factory, it is $5 a ticket, but you get a $5 voucher. And that's just so we can control the time slots of when people are coming through. We're also going to have an exhibit with Skillet Fork Pipe Museum putting on, and that's going to showcase all of the corncob pipe factories that were around us at the time, which was over a dozen. Then we're going to have a smoking tent. We're going to have Ray Woody also doing a podcast, and I'm hoping to get you guys there as well. I already did the wink, so I'm hoping that works. So we're going to be showcasing all of that. It's going to also be held along with our fall festivals. We're going to have music, food, beverages, and that's 200 vendors that are going to be there doing
Sounds
that.
like quite a party.
It is. It
Gonna
is. We're
be-
going to be included in the festival zone. So
We will try to
if
make
you-
it.
If you can't find entertainment there, well, I don't know what to tell you. You're just
Yeah,
meant to have
yeah.
happiness, I guess.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Well,
you, and
thank
thank you
having
for
us.
your
And
support.
yes, absolutely. And I also thank my husband who does quite a bit of work. His name's
I
Fred
thought you
Hogue.
didn't.
Yes.
You weren't allowing him to speak. You know.
Well, he is allowed occasionally. Oh, you said enough. All right.
A man of many words.
So,
Thank
thank you guys
thank you
so much.
as always.
Yes, I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Nice talking to you. Thank you.
Missouri Meerschaum, folks.
Hey, what's up, man?
We've got some amazing Missouri Meerschaum pipes, tobacco. You've got filters. You've got a little bit of everything right here.
And more.
And more. But Bob, you got to bring your bike up.
And more.
Now,
Pretty soon I'm
go
gonna
like this.
You know what? I'm gonna put it here.
Put it there.
Right
That's
here, my
it.
Adam's
That's
apple. Look,
You know, maybe by the time
and we
Bob,
forgot to even mention.
well, we have all of this
Missouri
pipe,
Meerschaum's pipe tobacco, right
They
here.
have a ton, Bob. They have a ton.
Exactly.
They have some wonderful pipe tobacco and at some reasonable prices.
We didn't talk about your pipe tobacco. Get back over here.
There we go. Let's talk about that.
All right. Well, we have a lot of, it is growing. So this is our new line with C&D. I really love this line. So we took it to the St. Louis Pipe Club, and we took it to the Lewis and Clark Pipe Club, who also helped us kind of narrow down these 3 blends. So of course we have Party Line, which is more along your aromatic. And then Drawdown is a light English, and you have smell testers. So you guys are more than welcome to do smell tests. And then you have Luminaire, which is the vapor, and it's very light. So
Now,
that's what we do.
Jeremy from Cornell and Deal did this for you.
Yes, and
He's
and
been
the one
very
from-
busy man.
Yes, he has. Yes, very light. That's an all-day smoker. The Luminaire is, in my humble opinion.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very natural smelling.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
natural.
Yes. And that is the aromatic Party Line. Yes. And Drawdown is very light English. Yes, very
English.
light. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And then with Sutliff, we do the Independence Day, which is an English aromatic. And then we have actually our 150th anniversary blend, which we did, and is actually our top seller, that we continue to just keeps continuing to fly off the shelf. It's a very nice blend as well. Yeah, it's very nice and rich. You can really, really smell the vanillas and all of that in that. It's
very forward.
Right, and then it's very rich and nice smelling.
And what's Timeless?
Timeless is our coffee bourbon blend.
Ooh.
So it is also very popular, because who doesn't like a splash of coffee in their bourbon? What I like to say, but it's also,
I usually just put the coffee in the bourbon.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, in your glass. And then I just
There you go.
drink
I
the
like
bourbon.
I like it.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah,
That smells good.
it's good as well. And then we have a cherry blend. It's Taste of Temptation, but it's an amaretto cherry blend. And I did that with
Is
Sutliff.
Jeremy's? Oh,
Yes.
this okay. So this
These
is with
are yes,
Sutliff.
this is Sutliff.
Well, you
so
pick
that was
bad people to.
I know.
associate with. Wow.
Yeah. I figure you got to kind of move around. So
Wow, they
and
smell delicious. They
thank
really
you.
do.
And then our pouch tobaccos are most popular in here is Great Dane. So that's a cherry blend. And then you
okay.
have our 14 different vanillas in our Malta. And then you have our Country Gentleman and our
Is there anything like Country Doctor from years
a little
ago?
bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll patch anything up. Yeah. It'll patch it. And that's a Virginia. And then we have our Burley blend, which is the Missouri Pride. So these two are popular. And then you have our English blend, which is the American Patriot.
Okay, very
So,
nice.
yeah, so they're-
now these are not just made for the cob, right? I mean, this is for all
of
pipes
course
now.
not. Yes.
You know, I know years
absolutely.
ago it was basically geared towards the corn cob, but now
No.
this is for every
Oh,
kind of
absolutely.
pipe,
We
right?
would like everyone to try them and enjoy them. So, and be repeat. Come back, tell me what you like, what you don't like, And we all know that, when you're smoking a tobacco, it really is the individual getting that individual experience from it.
Sure.
I'm always amazed what, the takeaway from individuals when they're smoking it, exactly what they're tasting from it. I really enjoy speaking to individuals about it and the flavors.
Yeah, 'cause
they're getting
everybody's
from it.
palate is
Exactly,
different,
and
you know?
entirely different. So
The Virginia
absolutely.
is
Yeah.
just Virginia?
No, this is Burley in here, and then there are some different flavors in the Country Gentleman with
Oh,
it.
okay.
So yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, folks, I mean, come on.
Yes.
Another
Yes.
grouping of new
Right.
tobaccos.
Right.
This is the show to get it. This is it.
We like to have a lot of fun.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes.
And I just can't believe how much you have grown with tobacco.
Yes.
I remember
well,
that first little introduction, and look
Mhm.
at you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no stopping you.
Yeah. Well, I hope not. I hope not.
Well, her dad's
So-
making sure she keeps busy.
Oh, I know.
Her
Right.
dad is keeping her on her toes.
Yes. Yes. And,
You
and I
didn't
said,
just hand this over and say, do what you
no,
please.
and I said, not on my watch. Nothing's going down on this watch. Absolutely not. So,
Thank you.
Everything been going good so far?
oh, wonderful. Just love the venue, you know, and nice and steady.
Good.
And lots of room, you
Nice.
know,
Yeah,
so it's
there's a
just
lot of
been
room, so you're not feeling
fabulous.
tight.
Yes, we couldn't have asked for anything better. It's just experience has been
And
wonderful.
everybody's free to walk up and down. Whereas,
Yes.
you know, before it used to be like this. And
Right.
some tables you couldn't even get near. You know?
Well, and not only that, you have room in between. So
Yes.
you know, like
Yeah.
somebody
Don't
said,
feel
you know,
like
what is
somebody's
it
bumping
like
up
to
against
have
you.
these guys behind you? I said I didn't even know they were behind me.
Right.
You know, got a room to move. So yeah, it's just been wonderful. And I really haven't seen people like be exceedingly cramped. So
Right.
that's lovely.
Awesome.
Just been
Terrific.
Thank you
You
again.
know. Oh,
Again.
not a
Oh,
problem.
gosh.
And, hey, and I'll see you guys in about 2 more minutes when you
2
want to
more
come
minutes.
over something.
I know.
Oh, look, Frank, I forgot. Let's talk about it.
Well, when I come back to purchase things, that's a different.
Well, that's going to be later.
That's a different.
That's later.
That's a different.
I mean, you're here all
section.
day. Don't worry about
That's
it.
right.
We'll be back.
You know, the purchasing happens, folks. I can't stop. Bob had to get it because he's worried that they're going to sell out.
Well,
That's it.
he didn't bring much, he
He
said.
didn't bring
So,
much. Oh
you know,
no.
They're
He was
the
right.
ones that I've been waiting to get.
for. Yeah,
I've been
I
waiting
know.
months.
He's
So
been waiting for it.
I had to
So
make
let's
sure
cruise
I
around,
acquired
Bob.
it.
Let's go to. You want? We should talk to Jamie. Oh,
Well, right past him.
you went right past Jamie.
Pearwood, yeah. You know what? You look cool. Uh-oh.
Hey, Jamie, I'm going to give you this mic.
Don't do that. Yes. No, then I got to talk. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, you're on, man. You're on
I'm
this
on.
time. Absolutely. You're live already. Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
So, what's happening, buddy? I see you've cleaned up some pipes.
Cleaned up some pipes. Got a table going. Here with my friend Jesse from Elephant.
How you doing?
And yeah, just enjoying the show. It's good.
Moving stuff.
Couple things are sold. Yeah.
Some
yeah.
things. Okay.
Yeah.
Besides club members buying it, other people.
Yes. Surprisingly, yes. Yes. Well, yeah, I know. It's great. It's going good.
You know, it was funny. We were just talking to Josh, and he was saying how the new trend is smaller bowls. Well, you wouldn't know it on Jamie's table.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
look at this thing.
You
It's
know,
a
we're,
weapon.
well, we're trying to, keep it small. Sure.
Absolutely, I agree.
Well, we heard if you come to Chicago, you got to come packing, and these,
There you
every one
go.
of these comes with a
You
concealed.
can't carry a piece
Yeah,
with
every
you.
one
You
of these
gotta-
comes with a concealed
You got
carry.
a club.
Just, demonstrate. It's not that big.
See the problem.
On you?
See the
It
problem
looks
is
actually
that's
small.
that's a Dave sized pipe. It makes them look normal.
It does.
I like these pipes. They make me feel dainty.
Yeah. This too, I bet you would fit perfectly in your hand, right?
Hey man, I got regular sized pipes too.
It does.
They do exist.
Yeah, then we go to this size.
Yeah.
What is that, a K-Woody? Or
look.
both?
There's even a smaller one just to the left of it.
Yeah, look at it.
All sizes.
There you go.
There you go.
This is for the 10-year-old.
Start them young.
Start them young. There you
Start
go.
them young.
Yeah, you did a lot of work, though.
Thank you.
Oh, it's brand new.
Try.
As far as I can tell.
Had me hop. You guys have had me hopping all week. Like, you know,
Based on its markings.
the fact we don't have the Battle of the Briar going on and all the other show stuff, I actually sit down. So,
That was amazing yesterday.
yes.
When
and
he
then
put that pipe down.
all
Oh,
the wheels they were using at Battle of the Briar are right there.
there you go.
You guys, anybody
Yeah.
needs a
You're
French
making
wheel?
these, right?
Yes. Yep. Yep. Starting to do.
Yeah, folks.
Oh, he's still.
Jamie's making these.
Yeah,
French
those were when you watched Battle of the Briar yesterday. The French wheels they were all using were those.
So you tuned all of these. You cut out all the acrylic. Is it acrylic?
Yeah, it's acrylic.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's a J. Allen design. He stopped making them. He said, "Go nuts. I'd rather make thousands of dollars making pipes than doing this dumb stuff. I don't mind making $5. You know."
Yeah, but you're doing this which means you're not getting to the repairs.
I know.
There's people on the waiting list.
And
to get
because
in
I'm
there.
doing repairs, I'm not getting to pipe making.
It's all right. Cloning will be perfected soon, Jamie. Don't worry about it.
I know. And because I'm going to work and getting a job, I'm not enjoying all the other stuff. That's more time is good. Cool. Well, you guys should keep rolling.
We are. We're going to keep rolling, buddy. We just wanted to stop by.
Absolutely.
And
Milwaukee Pipe Club. We got pins. We got stickers.
Lemon Briar.
Here we go.
You need anything done, this is the man. This is the man. In fact, I'll keep your card and I'll pass it around to somebody who might need it. There you go. All right, guys. Have a good show, Jamie.
All right, we're cruising
Hopefully you sell
along,
out.
as they say. We keep cruising along. You know, Bob, why don't we
Where do you
do
wanna
this?
go?
I'll
Island
tell you
Reefs?
what. Well, we're going to go over to Island Reefs. Let's do that. I mean, they're not getting any younger, and we're not. Neither are we. Iwan Reese, folks, a Chicago
And here he is,
staple.
the man, the legend. It's just cracking up over that statement.
Well, his wife ran away.
And you know what? That's the one I want to talk to now. Forget you, Chuck.
Chuck Levy, folks. There you go. We'll get Bob.
Introduce yourself. You're on. You're on. Oh, no. We don't use wires anymore. Come on. Now you're showing your age.
I've been doing that for years. Chuck Levy, owner of Ivan Racing Company, the United States' oldest retail tobacco store.
Is it the whole country, Chuck, or just Chicago?
Just Chicago and the internet.
Okay.
But our retail store is in downtown Chicago. It's been there for, not in the same location, but always in downtown Chicago for 165 years.
Amazing. Amazing.
And I started the company.
You started it, yeah. You don't look a day older than, I don't know, 60 maybe?
Oh, thank you. What do you want? Pick out anything you want.
Hey, I got the prize. How's it going for you, though?
It's good. It's a good show. My friends around the industry seem to enjoy the location. The hotel has treated us very well. The service in this hotel beats where we were last year.
Yeah.
And
it certainly beats Pheasant Run.
What?
It certainly beats Pheasant Run.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we hope so. They're a lot smarter than we were. They went bankrupt and then burned down.
I wonder why.
I wonder if that was planned.
I don't think so.
No? Okay. I don't know. The insurance company's still looking at that.
There was about 4 months interval there.
What happened to it now? It's completely leveled, right?
Yeah.
Did the airport take that over?
What?
Did the airport take that over?
Yes. Actually, there's a golf course right behind it that's been there for years.
Yeah.
That we now sell cigars to.
There you go. Keeps you going, man. Keeps you going.
That's what keeps him going. Him.
Yeah.
As long as he can play golf, he'll sell cigars.
Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Chuck, what have you seen as a trend now at the shop for yourself?
Pipe smoking, I believe, has really picked up.
It has.
Yes. And I think there's a lot of reasons for it. I think all the bad PR on vape and everything else has helped. And I don't think the movie Oppenheimer hurt any.
That's true. You know what? Oppenheimer did do a lot for pipe smoking.
He had a pipe in his mouth all the time.
Right. Very interesting. I never thought of it that way.
And I really think that has picked up pipe smoking a bit.
Well, everything helps. You know? I mean, for a
we
while.
haven't gotten any bad PR.
No. But for a while, it was kind of like really petering
Yeah,
down.
no
I mean,
PR at
yeah.
all.
But now things are picking up, fortunately.
What do you guys think of the show?
Oh, we love it. We love it. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Chuck.
The great Chuck.
Have a great show. Oh, we will. We will.
We will. We will.
go down, you go down there?
We do go down there.
Yeah, we're in Tampa a lot.
And
So we're in
they're
Daytona
like-
Beach. So
And they're one of our sponsors. So
Yeah, I got you.
you got to get on board with us. That's what you got to do.
I have a tape that I found where they were interviewing their father. And I want to, and next week I'm going to send it to him.
Oh, good idea.
Oh, wow.
Send it to Drew.
Send it to Drew?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's who you want to send it
Drew's
to.
grandfather.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Drew would
yeah.
love it.
Drew would love
kind
that.
of running the whole show
Show
now.
now.
So,
But yeah, send it to Drew. He'd appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you
got
need
it.
the address? You need the address? Take care, Chuck.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. We're good.
Folks, the legend,
Well,
Chuck
even
Levy
longer than me, Chuck.
Iwan Reese.
That's a long time.
Again, a legendary. We are going to be interviewing Ian Blanton from Ancestry Cigars. So she's going to meet us right outside here, Bob.
Oh, what time is that?
In about a couple of minutes, she's going to step on by. So we can talk a little bit more while she's. Oh, we have the Chinese. Oh, let's go over here. We've got the Chinese pipe section here. CL Breyer. So you've got Ping and his contingency. I mean, why don't we take a look at these pipes, Bob? We're right here. This is wow. Oh, look at this. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Hey, how are you?
Hey,
You
there's
got a few minutes
Ping.
to talk?
Here we go. We're gonna give
Don't
him.
talk to this guy. He only smokes cigarettes.
We need to turn him.
Did you buy a pipe yet?
No, it's too hard one.
Okay. All right.
Steve, I'm going to drag him out and try to get him this hard again. He's been so busy. He hasn't carved in quite a while.
Well, he's got to get back
He did
into
some-
it, you know.
He did some beautiful.
All right, let's.
You guys are doing a great job. Thank you.
You like how I gently.
Yep. Well, we're going to let you introduce yourself and tell us about what you've been doing. What's your background and how you've gotten into this? Okay.
Sure. My name is Ping, and I'm from China. So I started making pipes from 2011, and I start by being full-time pipe maker in 2013. So my pipe sold on scan pipes at the same year, and then sold on smoking pipes the next year. So I've been, full-time making pipes for 11 years, full-time. And so here is these six are my shapes, my handmade.
Those are all your free hands.
Yeah, free hands. Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful pipes.
And these two are made by another Chinese pipe maker, Sam Cui, who is also on smoking pipes.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are beautiful, though.
Thank you.
Very nice. I love the shape.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, that's a very unique shape.
Certainly
Yeah.
is.
This is.
Look at this. Look.
Yeah, it's a horn, and carved it into the knuckle, bamboo knuckle.
Right.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a plateau.
Yeah, and also the stem is a match with the knuckle, the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that pipe. Wow.
That is really. Look at the way those. The
Look,
grains.
nice, beautiful, straight
Thank you.
grain.
Thank you.
Almost perfect around
Thank
the
you.
entire bowl.
I know.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to find this piece of wood?
Whoa. Don't tell me about it. Yeah.
Wow. They're the spectacular pipes. And I
Thank
can't
you.
believe you've only been doing it for 11 years.
Wow.
I mean,
No.
that's really not that long.
I work hard.
I know. Yeah, you certainly do. Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
So how do you find the difference between American pipe smokers and Chinese?
I think mostly are similar, especially in the beginning, right? So in the beginning, we don't do anything about pipe smoking. We have to learn how to, pack a pipe, light pipe, and smoke it, and how to taste the different taste from
Right.
tobacco to tobacco, right? So later on, we find more information, and in China, there are kind of, we have the TikTok, Chinese version of TikTok, and other social media platforms. There are many people, just like on YouTube, people share their experience, and so they get more and more experienced, and then have more information about the pipe maker, outside of China, Danish, European or American, or and also right now for the last about 10 years, there are more Chinese maker popping up. So we are doing all the
growing industry there.
Growing, yeah.
What's like the trend as far as tobaccos? What do people gravitate more there?
In China, we try prefer the non-aromatics. So Virginia, the Kia,
the more natural blends.
Yeah, the more natural blend.
How about the English blends, the Latakias?
Yeah, we have the for me, my personal journey is first off, I smoke Frogmorton, the very light Latakia blend. That's very easy to get into the non-aromatics.
It's a nice introduction blend too.
Of course, and then I smoke full Virginia flake. So and I turn into Virginia part of the.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way.
Yeah. And then after a couple of years, I go back to Latakia. So it's a back and forth stuff. So right now I can appreciate both. That I can maybe in a week I smoke maybe 80% of time Virginia based, Virginia Perique or Virginia Pure Virginia. And maybe a few times Latakia to have a change of taste.
At night, basically. A little stronger after dinner, you know. Yeah. I do the same thing, man.
Yeah. So that's why I say it's almost the same. Yeah.
And how about the shapes of the pipes? Obviously, excluding yours. I mean, as far as traditional shapes, is that still a thing, or are people just looking for more custom, fancier pipes like you make?
Right. Depends on the budget, basically. For in the beginning, when you have little knowledge and also lower budget, you tend to buy the brands.
Cheaper
downhill,
pipes,
cheaper downhill.
No, not downhill. That's not a cheap pipe.
I know. It's not cheap, but it's a Stanwell, Peterson, what have you, 790, and then graduate to downhill, and then with that kind of budget, you can find relatively good, handmade in China, and maybe a little bit more you can find good from Europe or US, right? So I think we just little by little we kind of willing to pay more for better stuff.
Oh, everybody does.
Everybody,
of course.
Yeah, when you get the bug, you're gonna pay a lot of money.
Not a bug, it's a disease.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I got 800 pipes, so.
Jeez. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I have a long way to go.
Like I said, 11 years, you're a newbie.
Yeah.
How many pipes do you produce a year?
Last year I made 63.
63. Wow.
Yeah, very low production. The maximum I made the year before, 80 something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, do you only make by order, or are you just making them and then they sell as you go along?
Most of them, maybe 80% by commissions.
By commission, okay.
Yeah, and maybe 20 because when I make a commission, sometimes it's not go along the plan, so it changes.
Yeah.
So it's not in the commission anymore. So I can give it to dealers or other pipe collectors.
Get it out there so people see your work, and it's beautiful work, man.
Thank you.
Really
Thank
is. And
I have a question.
Yeah.
How many carvers are represented here from China around the table?
Yeah. From this, me and Sam. From this table to that table are the
Oh, I didn't even realize.
there are the
several carvers being represented.
J. Zhang brand of pie making workshop.
Oh, okay. So there's a workshop. That's why I see all of the names of everyone. Those are all carvers.
Yeah,
that have collaborative. Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
So these kind of more traditional
shapes. Yes.
These are designed in the house, not collaborated.
Ah, okay.
And those are the collaboration works.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
So how many carvers would you say are making pipes right now in China that you're aware of anyway?
It's about over 300.
Wow, that's really
Some of
going
those
fast.
are, do it as a hobby.
Yeah.
We call it, part-time pipe maker, and some other are full-time. So, in this role, we have, the pipe makers from China. We bring about 70 something pipe makers work here.
Wow.
So just to show everybody, it's only maybe one fifth of the pipe makers in China.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm looking over the table, and really, they look wonderful. I mean, this is kind of unique. It almost looks like they would be made of copper. You know when copper gets that patina, like that green color?
Yeah.
Pretty
It's
interesting.
exactly that. Exactly that. It's a replica of very old ancient civilization in China that we discovered a tomb or and old how to say that, I don't know, but we find
Yeah,
so
something from like the Bronze Age or something,
Yes, exactly. So we find the statues looks like this, and also the mask.
Oh, the mask is beautiful.
It's a golden mask.
Look at that. Yeah.
We find the golden mask to
and that was real gold, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, real gold. It's I think it's the ceremonial thing to wear when you do the thing. Yeah. So we just discovered that, and which is very different. The style is very different from the other regions.
Very different.
Yeah.
Now the materials.
So
how was that created?
Oh, this is the briar.
It is.
And it's a paint, special paint to create the kind of rusticated bronze color.
Right.
Yeah.
Is the paint going to last, or is it going to?
I think so.
Heat up, but it should be okay.
It should be okay. Yeah. Yeah. Should be okay. But it's just the inspiration from, that part of,
Well,
history.
it's definitely unique.
Look
Yeah.
at this.
Yeah, look at that.
It's like a falcon or it looks like a bird, a prey of something. Beautiful, huh? Wow.
Yeah, these are all really beautiful pipes. No doubt about it.
Thanks.
Wow. Well, look at some of the designs over here, Frank. Look at this. Look at this. When I talk about unique pipes, I mean,
Yeah, this is a Chinese lacquer.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, that's over 2,000 years of history using the lacquer to put on the plates, everyday, stuff to make it last.
Yeah.
So it's waterproof and heat proof, and you smoke the pipe, it will change nothing. It's just always as the same.
I'm just surprised because I'm familiar with lacquer. I work with lacquer.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really hold up too well with heat, excessive heat. So that if that to hold up, that's interesting.
Oh, that's a pheasant.
It's beautiful. I mean, the colors in there.
The colors are beautiful, folks. That's a pheasant. It just glows and it's beautiful. Like I said, we can't even replicate how beautiful they look on the camera. You have to come down to see it.
These
Amazing.
designs are amazing. Absolutely
really are.
amazing. I mean, the lacquer work, of course, Chinese lacquer work has always been renowned.
Yeah,
exactly. I mean,
it takes a long time.
We're able to take a peek. It's interesting because this gives us an opportunity as U.S. citizens to see.
That's a crazy color.
Oh, look at that one. Yeah, look at that one. Oh, look, it's metallic.
Yeah.
It looks like metal.
It does look like metal.
Incredible.
Beautiful stems.
Very imaginative.
Totally. Wow. Look at some of these shapes too, Bob. I mean, this is really a treat for us to be able to take a peek into Chinese culture.
Thank you.
Represented by a pipe.
Yeah.
Again, look at this. Wow. It's almost flat. It's almost completely flat. Right?
It would be flat if you didn't need an air chamber.
You need a little bit of an air chamber
Wow.
Calabash. Just perfect. Really. Wow.
There's some true artistic designs here. I mean,
thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful work. You guys are doing a great job there,
Thank
man.
you.
Wow. Thank you, Pink, so much.
History there. And,
showing us.
East meets West.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you a carver too?
Okay, so yeah.
You carve? Which ones are yours?
No, he's the company who import.
Oh,
the
you're
pliers.
the importer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why he knows all the covers.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
And where are you?
In
Stationed?
Shanghai.
In Shanghai. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Wow. Well, thank you, Ping.
Thank you.
Wish you much success at the show. I hope
Thank
you
you,
sell
thank you.
everything.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to.
I know. Thank you.
Wow.
Folks, what a wonderful way. Look at this. I mean, we can't move away from this table. Wow, look at the detail in the dragon's claw.
That's unbelievable.
Really?
Beautiful.
I mean, come on.
I mean, and look at it. It almost
I mean, the
gets seen.
scales. You could see the scales. Like
skin.
it looked like the skins, the scales of the foot. Yep.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful stuff, man.
Wow.
Very impressive.
Very. It's fantastic. I mean, you know what?
Yeah. I'm just mesmerized by what's here. Look at this.
Wow, look at this.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Beautiful.
Just look at that detail work. I mean, we are really looking at some artisanship here that is unbelievable. Gold.
Gold.
That is gold.
That's gold.
Oh, it is.
Wow.
So 24
That's real
karat
gold.
gold. That's gold leaf.
No,
They'll use
that's real gold.
it's real
Not
gold.
leaf.
It's not leaf.
Well, leaf is real,
gold.
but no, I think that's.
Oh,
just
that's
like
inlaid. Oh, I
inlaid.
can see. No. That's
inlaid.
gold. 18 karat, 24, 18. 18 karat.
yeah.
24?
18. No, 24 would be too
24.
soft. It would be too soft.
No, 24.
That's 24 karat?
Yeah.
Wow. Pure gold.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Wow.
Folks, you're not going to see too many
No,
pipes
no,
with
no.
24 karat gold inlaid.
You know, if we don't leave now, we're
We're never going to leave this table.
Wow.
I know.
We will.
Oh, yeah, we will. We're going
I
to
know
come
I
back
will.
without the microphones. This way we can inspect.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to sit down and look at every one.
Yeah.
Thank
Wow.
you, guys.
All right. We're going to go out here and we're going to wait for, and we'll go back here.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable workmanship on those pipes.
Yeah. Bob.
Fantastic.
So
I
the
have to
overview
say,
here.
I mean, there's beautiful pipes here.
Yeah, we got to
From
stand
all-
over here.
From the whole world.
You know, folks, we've been lucky. Stand over here, Bob. This is where we're in the frame because I think we're too close.
Oh, okay.
That's good. So the first half of the show, where I think we've covered basically the majority of the folks that we wanted to interview. Second half, what I want to do is we'll repower, plug in, get some juice to the batteries and everything. But we have
Well, we
one more
wanted to get the
interview.
heavy hitters first.
Oh yeah, well,
you
the
know.
people that we needed to get.
And they're our friends.
They're all our friends. I mean, everybody's our friends. Who cannot? We don't make enemies.
No.
We
We make
bury
love.
we bury
We make
enemies.
love.
No, we bury enemies. No, shh. Nobody should know that. I mean, we try to keep that on the down low.
Yeah.
But you know,
Except for the people who
God,
know us. They
God, he
know.
knows.
They know.
God, he knows.
God, he knows. Okay. Yeah.
Well, folks, we're waiting for Enid from Ancestry Cigars. She won the
What time
big
is that supposed to be?
noon. What time is it now?
12:30.
No, is it 12:30? So we're a little late. All right. Well, we got to find out. So Joey says, this is a message from Joe. I need some Carolina Red Flake with Perique. Let me know if you guys see it there.
Yeah, we see it.
Oh yeah, we see it here, but we're
Yeah.
not getting it for you, Joe. If it's for you, it's for your
Jeremy's
friend.
got it. That's
he
one
does?
of his new releases.
Oh,
yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's the red flake. Okay. That's what we'll do. You know, when we come back, folks, I think what we should do, Bob, I'm going to just use my phone and go on Instagram for the second half. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Right?
But this is getting harder to wheel around
It
because
is. We
it's
get
getting more and more
tight.
crowded.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, even though it's wonderful, I mean, the aisles are big,
Oh,
but
no.
still, it's getting crowded, and
Yeah.
we'll continue to do so. You know, it's lunchtime.
I think we have
After
a nice
lunch,
crowd.
the crowd shuffles back in.
Right,
So
yeah, exactly. So that's why let's see if we can find Enid and where did she go? I don't know.
Don't know.
She was here. I don't know.
Ask
I
Ronnie.
don't know. It's hard. You know, there's too many people. But
we'll go out here. Maybe she's out here waiting for us. I don't know.
That could be.
She could
That
be.
could be.
We'll come through here. Oops. And we are out here, out in the. Oh, this is the silent auction, folks. Oh, you know what? We haven't even looked at the silent auction.
No.
Let's go around this way.
Here's the pipes that were made yesterday.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Let's do that. Oh, there she is. I knew we'd find her. She'd find us.
We were looking. How are you?
All right. All right. Let me do this. Let's get ourselves situated, Bob. All right. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Wait, we don't drink here.
I don't drink no more, but I don't drink
All
any
right,
less.
we'll use that as the background. Well, let me back up. You guys stay there. Don't follow me. Let me do this. Perfect. All right, here we are, folks. You know, we saved the best for last.
I'm going to actually hold mine.
Yeah, you can hold the mic. Yeah, and then I'll do this. I'll go like that. You can hold that. Yeah, make it easy. So, tell us a little bit about Ancestry Cigars. First, tell us your name. For the people who don't know.
For the people that don't know, I'm Eve Blanton. I am the owner of Ancestry Cigars. I'm the CEO. I'm based here out of Chicago. Ancestry Cigars just got a Cigar of the Year for the Educator for Whiskey Network.
Yep.
And we are going to different markets. And what else you want to know?
Oh, well, listen.
Where they can get your cigars.
Cigars, yeah. You can get my cigars in Chicago, in Indiana, Oklahoma. A lot of our outlets, we are in the process of switching factories. So a lot of our outlets we are out of because we wanted that to leave all the other
You wanted to just
go
you
away.
wanted to get your inventory out
so the fresh
and then start fresh.
Exactly.
So the Educator, it was a big cigar for you, obviously.
Yes.
And it had a lot of meaning behind it.
Correct.
So tell the people a little bit about that cigar and what it meant for you to create that cigar.
Wow. For me to create that cigar, it was to honor my mom. My mom was a school teacher for 43 years. And it basically, all of my emotions of losing my mother, I put into that cigar. And that's the reason why it's called the Educator. So it was a process. It took I want to say several takes before we got to the right box press. And it's real emotional when I talk about that cigar because that cigar is her all day, every day, 100%.
And let me tell you, she's got a lot to be proud of with you. That's for sure. That's for sure. You know, cigar making comes from passion.
Correct.
And obviously, you're a passionate person.
Correct.
You can
Yes.
see it.
Yes,
You know,
very.
she could tear up like this. We could get her tearing up real quick.
Yeah,
we
you
don't want to
can.
do that. We don't want to do that.
That's why I didn't wear any makeup today. I didn't know what they were going to do, people. But yeah.
So you're here kind of at the event. Since you're local, you had no cigars to bring. That was an issue.
No, it
so
was
it's
an
like
issue.
that was the issue. Otherwise, she would have had a table set out there. I mean, that's a good problem to have when you get rid of all of the cigars that you have. So now, when are you expecting your cigars to come in?
So we're expecting within the next few months, the Educator is going to come in. The basic line is going to be on hold until further notice because all tobacco has went up.
Right.
So went up 20%. So we're trying to decide how we're going to rebrand it.
Right.
If we're going to bring all of the basic line back, we're just going to bring maybe 1 or 2 sticks out of the basic line. So basically, we'll only have the Lancero, which is ISIS, and we'll have the Educator.
Okay.
So the Educator should be here by summer.
Okay, good.
Can people buy online?
No, right now we
Okay.
took down all online because we're going through a complete overhaul. I'm overhauling the company 100%.
Right. And that takes time to do, and you want to be able to provide a product to people so they're not saying, well, where is so this way they know.
You can do pre-orders, but people don't like
Like
the
that,
way
yeah.
I want.
Exactly,
I'm a very impatient guy.
Yeah.
I want something, I want it. You know.
Exactly. So I mean, that's basically what we're doing. Is I'm going
Good.
through a rebranding process.
Good.
It's time to do
Cool.
it. We're finishing up year 4, getting ready to go into year 5. So we have some stuff on the works. I'm actually thinking about taking one of my blends and making it a pipe tobacco. But I'm keeping it quiet. So that's actually reason why my main reason is
It's
to
a big
buy
year,
here
huh?
And to come here and do
to
that.
That's why she
blend
came
over.
without any baggage. Roaming
Right.
around looking.
Yeah, I can be a normal person.
That's right.
And so people be like, we know you.
Uh-huh.
You all living so sweet.
It wasn't me. It wasn't
I'm
me.
like, no, it's not me. No. And then plus right now, our son is getting ready to graduate from high school. So high school and prom is next month.
That's big.
So we're going through in my family, because you all know I'm a big component of my family.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we're going through, we got into college. So now we got to fly back and forth to the college.
Yeah.
Then pretty soon,
Where was he going?
he's going to go to Morehouse in Atlanta, Georgia.
nice.
So he's going to actually be down there for the pre-med summer program for
good
6
for
weeks
him.
before he's college.
Wow.
You know
So-
what
You
this
have
is
to be
leading?
proud of him.
Yes.
You know what this is leading?
What, that I might
I
be
need a car.
mom and dad need a house down there. So but I'm very proud of him. So everything like the rebranding.
You think you're gonna move there? I'm feeling a
That's what
move.
she said. I need
Chicago
a house.
move.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I can do 2 places. I can do
You
Georgia.
can do a little bit of that.
You know,
Georgia's
back
a lot
and forth.
warmer.
Once you go down to the warm weather, you don't
I
come
know
back.
y'all in the warm weather.
Yeah, we don't come back from that.
We
Although
got to bring a
he
suitcase
brought
of
us
all
back,
weather
yeah,
here
Ronnie
because
brought
we
us
didn't come here any other way.
Okay, right. Hey, show director, come on in. Well, he's over here. The show director. Oh yeah, we're gonna interview the show director because we have to show everybody his jacket. That's it. The show director's jacket. Ron, tell me.
I'm missing my blue, man.
Tell me about what Ron has to tell us. He's been running around for I don't know how many days, but how many months before this. So tell us what it was like to put on a show
But
at
your
this
first
magazine.
time. This
First
is a
timer. He's a
time, right?
first timer.
Yeah, this is 8 months in the works. The show's been going on for 25 years, and this is a completely new team. I got 12 of the most amazing people who helped put this together. There's no way one person can do this.
No.
I can tell you that right now, impossible. But with the help of the team, and it always takes a team, I truly feel, and from everybody that I've talked to, this is the best. I think we hit the plateau, and I don't mean to be conceited. I'm serious. And I'm so honored to be the show director. And I'm only the 4th show director in 25 years. And I'm pumped up. I'm exhausted to no end. My knees. I need to talk to Joey G about a segue. But guys, if you missed it this year, you can see what Bob and Frank has done the entire week. Please come next year. We'll be here the first weekend of May. Same location. A lot
Bigger
more
and
cigars,
better.
bigger and better. I've got more room. Got more space. I got a 4,000 square foot tent. I'm planning going 6, and if I really get a good return, I'm making it 8,000.
Yes.
So
there you go.
That's
The tent
it.
is beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah, way to go.
Guys,
We usually
please
rent
come
the
down.
entire hotel. And that's it.
Well, listen,
in the hotel.
Not in Illinois.
No, not in Illinois. No.
we did overnight. We did just around 900 room nights.
Wow.
All right, for this
Wow.
show. So we're doing something right.
Yep.
You know
So
what?
guys,
We gotta
come down.
consider bringing the show to Florida.
And
with that, folks, I gotta get back
Where
to
you
work.
can smoke. Where you can smoke.
Enjoy.
all right,
No, we're not coming to Florida. We come to Florida enough.
that's it.
Where you can smoke there.
Can we please have something in Illinois, please? I mean, we love you guys. We'll come and visit anytime, but I mean, please.
We left this place.
He left. I never
I
came here.
left
This was
it.
too gold for me from the get-go. As far north as I go was New Jersey.
Every day
well,
I get
that's
up,
it.
I see
I
the
like New
sun.
Jersey too.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It was nice. I just don't like the taxes.
That's right.
That's another reason we left.
I don't like the taxes. here
Every
either.
place we go, we get taxed out. I mean, you know.
Tell me about it.
Folks, make sure you come down to the Chicago Pipe Show. If you haven't already, walk-in tickets, plenty of them. Some come on in. Again, thank you.
And can you
For
put
your
some
time.
alerts when your cigars are in? So
Yes.
people
Yes,
can
I
get
will
them
put in.
again?
I will put in
Put some
alerts,
Facebook alerts, tell them where you got-
Facebook. My wonderful management team, marketing team, they'll take care of
All
all
right,
of that.
good.
So all the alerts will be out. Things will be coming.
All right.
New pictures.
This way we can order them. We can
Everything
get
will
them.
be coming. Yeah.
Yeah, we
As
can
soon
get
as they
them. We
come
can
in.
order from whoever your brick
Yeah,
and mortar is.
Exactly.
We'll
Because
go.
we only do brick and mortars.
I
I don't
know.
even do online.
I know. That's
you know,
why.
I took it down.
Right.
So,
yeah, that's why.
yeah.
But your brick and mortar, we
Yes,
could be able
correct.
to order through that,
Correct.
right?
You will be.
Okay,
They have
perfect.
websites you'll be able
Perfect.
to order through.
Perfect.
All righty.
Thank you very much for your time as always.
I will see
Again,
you guys
folks, there
later.
she's on and she's off to go.
Yeah.
There we go. We got to
looking for how she's making her next pipe tobacco blend.
Yeah, well, Ancestry Cigars is going to be making a pipe tobacco blend. So now,
well, this is what I like about the show this year. It's just a blend now of cigars and pipe. I mean,
oh yeah,
and everyone is getting into it. You know, both sides are just flipping.
well, you know what, Bob? The good thing about something like this is when a cigar smoker goes and smells that pipe tobacco, I think there's that allure.
Of course, there always is.
You know, there's an allure there because I was never a pipe person until a couple of years ago. And it's a totally different experience.
Yeah.
But once you get past the initial phase of properly packing the bowl and
that's what
tamping it,
You know,
it's just a little learning knowledge.
If you're gonna start smoking a pipe, the best thing is, you know, either watch some YouTube so you learn exact procedure of how to pack it, because that's the most important thing, and that will help the experience overall.
Exactly.
Because some people, they don't do that and they wind up not liking the pipe because they're doing it wrong. It just leaves them with an unpleasant taste or whatever.
Right.
So, you know, once you get the hang of it, it's wonderful. And again, Frank, I mean, most people who smoke a pipe smoke cigars. That's the reality. We all love the leaf. We don't care if we put in a bowl or roll it. It's just good shit.
Exactly. Exactly. So, folks, we're going to take a little break. We're going to go when we come back. We're not going to be live on StreamYard. We're going to be going to Instagram. So you can follow us over at the Great Lakes. No.
Great Cigar and Pipe Show.
No, but it's Great Lakes Smoke Show on Instagram because we couldn't change. It gets confusing.
It gets very confusing.
You know what? The
what these
one thing
people
about
do to us.
Facebook allows you to change the name in order to keep the account. But Instagram, we were the Great Lake Smoke Show. We couldn't change the original account without having to redo all of it and then we just left it. Just
it's
go,
too much work.
Yeah, just
You
go
know
Great
who we
Lakes.
are.
We know who you are. We know who you are, and you know who we are.
know who you are.
Exactly. So, signing off from the Chicago Pipe Show 2024 here in O'Hare. In O'Hare Airport, I feel like because the airport, that's why I'm saying in the airport because the planes
are so low.
literally
People
so
waving
low.
to us. You know, they're asking to buy pipes as they go by. I mean, you know.
Yeah, no. We're at the Hyatt Regency, right next to the airport, and beautiful location. Great people to work with here. They've been nothing but accommodating.
Good staff here.
Yeah, very good staff.
This is
very
good
good staff.
This has worked out so well. It really
Absolutely,
has.
absolutely.
And that's why we're going to be here next year.
There you go, folks. All right, we'll see you on Instagram in a little bit.
See you, man.